What's up, everyone? Welcome to the stream. It's your girl, Denise. Happy Tuesday. It's March 3rd. I'm sorry I barely made it on right now because I was having a really bad bang day. And my bangs were not banging. So I was like, trying to fix my fucking bangs today. So I got them to a manageable place, enough to publicly come on to the worldwide internet and talk to the good people here of the DWO. And then also I was debating on the color for my background, but I decided to ride with green today. I'm trying all the colors that I haven't tried yet. And I was almost going to do blue, but then I was like, whoa, wait, we got to wait until SmackDown to do the blue. But anyways, I'm here. I'm ready. It's ladies' night tonight on NXT. I'm not sure how many of you have seen the card today, but we got a lot of women's stuff. We got a lot of confrontations ahead of Vengeance Day. We've got a title match, JC Jane defending against Zarya. There's a lot happening. Also, I haven't been here covering NXT for the last 2 weeks, so please forgive me if I'm out of the loop today. I'm going to kind of use today to catch up because I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm out of the loop right now. I missed 2 weeks of NXT, so it's going to take me a second to get back to everything, essentially. But yeah. Alrighty, perfect. All right, let's do this. Also, I have some new little graphics that I'm going to be pulling up today, and I will. Oh shit, it's starting. Hold on. All right, here we go. Everybody, get their audio checks going, and let me know how that sounds. If that sounds good, then we're ready to rumble. Okay, I gotta pay attention to the replays this time. Usually I don't pay attention to replays, but this time I'm gonna have to, because I don't know what's going on in the world of NXT right now. Oh, thank you so much, Sarah. I slept with my hair in braids last night so that my hair could look like this. So this is the full, like, 15, maybe 16 hours of braids just to kind of give it like some texture. So yeah, I was like, you know what? I'm going to do something different for today. I'm trying out new things, if you guys haven't noticed. We got DJ here says, you haven't missed much today's TBH. Really? Okay, I hope not. I don't want to come into this like lost and confused, you know, because that would be very embarrassing.
Tony D'Angelo single-handedly has changed the landscape of our tag team.
Okay, so Vanity Project's got the tag titles, yeah. Because I had seen like the news bits and like the highlights, but when you're not watching it consistently, you do fall out a little bit.
Against Sol Ruka.
We make a great team. I just feel like things haven't been the same since your knee injury cost you your run and stuff.
Damn, she shit on freaking Sol Ruka, blamed her injury. That's crazy.
They were. That starts with you becoming the NXT Women's Champion.
What the? Sorry, with a spear.
So everybody, okay. Oh, see, I didn't see this last time.
Trying to get up. She said she could go. Oh my, there's the bell.
Wow, I can't believe I missed that.
Retains.
Everyone had told me that this happens, but the fact that I missed it, especially because I've been waiting freaking centuries. Oh no, sorry guys, 1 second, 1 second. Oh no. Okay. Having a little bit of fudge. Hold on, technical difficulties. This always happens at the start of the damn stream lately. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, we're good. Sorry about that, everyone. Lately, it kind of takes like 20 minutes for the system to be like, all right, I'm working, you know? It takes like 20 minutes and then it gets together. So you just got to give it a second. But lately it's been doing that, and I do not know why.
Look, that top turnbuckle's exposed.
Tonight, I'll no longer be known as the Death Kid Mount Point. I'll be known as the new North American champion.
Bourne did it! Bourne did
Okay, so all right. See, I didn't see this either. Miles Bourne becoming the new NXT North American champion. It's crazy. I'm a little surprised they went with Miles Bourne. I felt like there were some other options in there that could have defeated Ethan Page, some of his past matchups that he had. But it was about time. It was about time.
It's
I
our
thought
last
we
stop before this Saturday's Vengeance Day.
Miles Bourne
live
been
event.
hyped up by NXT for a
to
while.
NXT.
And then Ethan Page, he kind of felt like he had done everything he possibly could already with the title. That's crazy. We got Joseph Bozo who says they changed 3 titles on TV on the one show that I wasn't on. I love it. Or that I didn't watch. That's crazy. All right. Okay. And they're kicking things off with Miles Bourne. All right. I hope that he, I think the crowd for the most part really likes Miles Bourne, but let's see if he can take it to that next level. You know what I mean? That next level. Can Miles Bourne take it there? Let's see if he can. These next few months are going to be a nice little test for L Bourne. We got Zeno out here who says that last week's episode was outstanding. Oh, I love that.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Let me tell you something. I always say, you know, you got to look like a champion in the ring, out of the ring, especially professional occasions. And I get out for it. The kid, we got it. I love this man.
Oh, shit. All right, there you go. T-Money says North American champion is born. Literally. Wow, you deserve it, champs? Okay.
Man, it feels
Okay,
so good to hold this title.
Feels like they're laying
and
it
to
on a
hear
little
my
too thick,
name
but okay.
announced as champion. Oh, I heard that one loud and clear. Now, normally, the new champ, he'll come out here all grateful, talk about his dreams, his sob stories, and he'll soak it all up. But not this time. We've already been down that road. You guys know what I've been through and what I fight for. So instead of just standing here and thanking all the fans and my family for supporting me, I want to thank my biggest hater for doubting me. Thank you, Ethan Page.
That is
You
true.
didn't
Ethan
think
Page
that I
did
had
doubt
this
him a
inside
whole
of me.
lot.
Now, this may be out of character for me, but you taught me that I lacked a killer instinct. But all you did was you poured gasoline on a fire that was inside of me, and you unleashed a demon.
Damn, okay. A whole ass demon.
You want to push me? I'll push right back. Because I'm not going to sit here and be some Boy Scout, and I'm damn sure no angel.
I like that. That's good. Yeah.
So to get this title and to keep it, if that decided me after the show, then so be it. Can you hear me now?
Jordan from Canada says, very dapper young man. Literally.
Oh, I most definitely can hear you, Miles. All I heard was, thank you, Ethan Page. Because, pal, if it wasn't for me, you'd still be that mild-mannered little boy too afraid to rock the boat. And now you stand here, North American champion. I think it's time for you to repay that favor, pal. Last week you got lucky. Miles, anyone can have a good night. I had a bad night. But let me tell you, I had a million great nights. From night one of stepping into this place, I became the quickest NXT champion in company history. Then became AAA mixed tag team champions, then broke records as North American champion. Longest amount of days, most successful title defenses. Miles, if there's anyone in this locker room that deserves a rematch, it's the guy that's carried this brand for the last 2 years.
You know, I just knew you would come out here, Ethan. Maybe it's because, what did you call it that one time? Champions Intuition.
Champions
You want a rematch?
Intuition. I actually really like that.
I'll go talk to him.
Okay, great. When you go talk to him, let him know I want that tonight.
You wanted this out of me, Ethan? You sure as hell got it, but you're gonna regret
Hold
it.
on a second.
I was about to say they're doing it already.
Hey,
Okay.
I'm happy.
Oh, I keep forgetting
I'm
Robert
happy
Stone's
to
the
give
new
Ethan his
GM.
rematch if that's what you want, Miles. But let's take a beat. Let's put wrestling gear on.
No. This guy wants to be a fighting
Let's
champion.
put
Look
wrestling
at him.
gear
He
on.
accepted my
We can't
challenge.
fight in our
Let's go.
suits, man.
I say we
Hey,
do
he's
this
got a point.
right now.
He's got a point.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, exactly like what
Okay.
Jordan here
Well,
says.
since
Everyone
you
has
both
nice
seem to want
suits.
to do it right now, let's get a referee out
Oh,
here and have
okay.
this title match right now.
But they're in their
I love
suits.
it.
Set it in stone. We got an impromptu.
Unless they're just like magically wearing their trunks underneath, which they could be, by the way. Now they're going for it.
I mean, there's no boots, there's no gear. I mean, these guys are wrestling.
Okay, so then that way, when Ethan Page loses, he can be like, well, I didn't have my gear, so I couldn't actually wrestle well without my gear.
Championship on the line. We're starting tonight with a matchup we didn't even
It's kind of funny.
know we were going to have. And you
It's
like
kind of
this
funny
decision
seeing
made
them
by
like
Stone.
this.
You've been on the fence so
This
far.
feels like
You this
Bankers
decision?
Gone Wild,
Actually,
by
good
the
decision,
way.
especially for somebody like Ethan Page.
Like a fight broke out in the corporate offices.
This right here. This is real talk. This is
When
street
you and your
justice.
coworkers
Oh,
finally
I
get
love
fed
it.
up with each other. That's so funny. So my mouse isn't working, guys. And I don't know why. Like it's moving, but it's not clicking.
7 Eastern.
Does anyone know how to fix that? Why is my mouse is moving, but the clicker isn't clicking?
Ref,
What do you mean, Red? Paige wanted it. Paige is getting it. Miles, Paige's a damn champion.
And they both got like different shades of like you got Miles with a very like almost he's got like a reddish tint in his pants. And then Ethan Page has like the full-on maroon. Someone says, no, the mouse isn't dead, but for whatever reason, it's not clicking on anything. Like I can't click nothing. And I don't know why, it just happened.
Watching around the world.
I don't know what is
NXT
happening.
Getting off to one of the more
I'm gonna connect the charger, but
beginnings
oh,
that
wait, I
can
think
remember.
I
That was
figured it
spinning
out.
Fisherman and suplex. Cover.
Nope, I did not figure it out.
Another near fall.
I don't know why. What am I gonna
Trying to
do?
settle in here ourselves.
I can't
Look, you
click
all right?
on
I'm
anything.
good, man. I'm good. The action
I don't know
right
what's
now is
happening.
Hot and heavy and
This literally
Ethan
just
Page is
happened.
laying it on thick, man. I love it.
You can see that.
It was
And
working
can
like
you
2
admit
minutes ago.
Page shouldn't have pushed Bourne
What the
way
hell?
that he did. He pushed Miles Bourne into last week, into this
What do you expect?
new fire burning deep within.
You see what he's done with the Vanity Project? He's all about
Let's
getting
see.
these young
No!
guys motivated to go out there to be the best they can possibly be. He did that for Miles.
I don't know
Bourne.
what's
Like I said,
happening.
man, you heard me say, trust the snake. Trust
All right,
the
guys.
snake
Sorry,
to
we're gonna
bite you.
enjoy
That's
the
about
audio. I'm
what
trying to
it
figure
is.
out the
I will say
clicker
this about Ethan
situation.
Page, you
Let
gotta
me see
give
if I can
credit
just
where
use a
credit is
different
due. Page raised
different
the
mouse.
prestige
See if that works.
of the North American
Of course he
championship.
did. Of
Oh,
course he did.
no.
He said all records. He said all records.
Nothing's
Stepping into
working.
NXT. Here we go. Here we go.
And a kick out.
Let me try. I'm trying a different
What
mouse.
is it you say though about being a champion? Because that's what we're going to learn from Miles Bourne right
Yeah.
here. So this is his first defense as champion.
I say a lot of things, but
No, this one's not working at all. Okay, so rip this one.
Defend that title in front of these people under the bright lights at least one time.
Not only that, defending it around the world, wherever you're watching, as we mentioned on Netflix, coming right in, got caught, and a big power slam. Page looking to
Yeah,
reclaim
it's
the
weird.
title
Like
on
for whatever
another
reason,
year.
like the mouse moves and everything, but it just won't click.
Credit to both these
So
men
I'm
came out
gonna
here
go have to bring my
unprepared.
laptop.
Ethan Page using Miles
and,
Bourne's words
see if I
against
can
a
use
hell
that
of a
mouse.
decision by our
Someone
interim
says
general
try
manager,
disconnecting your
Robert
Bluetooth
Stone,
and then
to make this match
reconnecting.
official, to kick us off.
But I can't click on the. I can't click, so I can't even do that.
We got
Like
two
I literally cannot
championships
click on
being defended because
anything.
Still to come later on tonight. The NXT
All right, so
women's
I'll be
title
back.
will
Give
be
me a
defended.
second. I'll leave the
Jason
audio
Page,
on. Enjoy. I'll be right back.
with Zarya.
This is serious, man. This is the rematch. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if I had to bet my money, I'm gonna put it on that veteran Ethan Page, a guy that's been around the world doing this.
Bourne trying to fight back. Page sinking in that side headlock, center of the ring again. Bourne trying to fight, but look at Page just squeezing harder and harder. North American Championship hangs in the balance. Who's walking out with the gold? Impromptu North American
All right, let's see if
Championship
this works.
match. Kicking us up here on NXT. And look, it has been a rough few weeks for Ethan.
All right,
Page.
let's see if
Breaker into the cover, another hook to the leg.
Okay,
A
I got it on this
near
side.
fall.
Let's see if it
Lost
works.
the North American title last
Ah!
Tuesday.
Okay.
Lost in
All
Mexico
right, I'm
at
gonna have to
AAA
use my mouse
over the
from
weekend. And
I don't understand
was
what's
about
going
a
on with
half
this
second
mouse,
away
but
from
I'm
reclaiming
using my
that
laptop
North American
mouse
title.
now,
But at
which
times, much like another
low
former
key
North American
sucks,
champion,
but what
Dirty
can you
Dom,
do?
who was, well, cursed last night on Raw. Congratulations, by the way, to our new Intercontinental Champion. Penta has hoisted up, and now switching gears is Miles Bourne. And is
All right, hold
Miles
on, let's
in
see.
over his head. That is something.
Oh no, where did it go? Hold on. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna test. Okay, we're gonna have to do this like this. I cannot believe this. This is like the worst way to have to stream. So I don't know what the hell's wrong with this mouse.
I'm not going to argue with you.
Okay,
There's been
that's
a lot
weird.
going on in this match.
All right, let me focus in on what's happening here now on this show.
Nice drop kick from Miles Bourne. Right on the button, no pun intended to the clothing reference.
Okay, by the way, I do want to thank Sheldon Jackson for the DWO membership, by the way. Sheldon, I officially have your graphic too, which I'll roll in the next commercial, by the way. Thank you, Sheldon. We also got Henry Kieran here who says, can't stay. Hi, Denise. Hey, Henry. He says, I love your backgrounds. How are you doing? Have an awesome stream. Be back tomorrow night. Hey, Henry, I'll see you tomorrow night for Dynamite. Yeah, I'm looking forward to, what the hell is happening in this matchup?
Right hand into the cover.
It is crazy. Seeing them like somehow, some way, Ethan Page is down to his underwear, literally down to his underwear and his button up.
So much going
But he
on
still
tonight.
has
We
his
got a
socks and his
six-man
shoes
tag team
on.
match which spilled ringside last week.
This looks so weird. So weird. These two guys wrestle in a suit.
Day NXT Championship match with Joe Hendry.
That is so
and Ricky
funny.
Saints and added to the chaos. We got an absolute experience.
Oh my god, and it looks so uncomfortable, by the way. Like watching them wrestle like this looks so uncomfortable.
This Page gonna tap.
And I think we know, now we know Ethan Page is a briefs guy too, by the way. In case anybody was wondering. For those of you guys who may be wondering. Oh no, he got it with the shoe.
Bourne again.
This is so silly. 1, 2. Oh, I mean, technically, did the referee see that shoe shot? Because if he didn't, then I feel like that should be, don't you think that should be like some sort of, I don't know. That feels like it should be some sort of DQ. All right, guys, I'm going to disconnect some. Everyone's telling me to disconnect my Bluetooth and reconnect it. So I'm going to try that right now. Okay, I disconnected it. I'm going to reconnect it. Let's see if this works now.
2 weeks in a row, Miles Bourne beats Ethan Page. And on this night,
oh, you brilliant people. The DWO is brilliant. My mouse works again. All right. Now we know what to do for next time in case that happens. Bring the laptop for emergencies, and then use the disconnect and reconnect the Bluetooth. Bluetooth.
You have to ask a question.
Not the Bluetooth. The Bluetooth. Thank you to everybody who suggested that, by the way. All right, now I can function this show properly. Thank you, Henry. Oh my God. By the way, Sheldon, if you're on, let me know.
We can't do it in the parking lot. You guys got to take it inside.
We're going to get our hands on Tony one way or another.
I get that, and that is okay, but we got to do it inside.
By the way, how are you guys liking Robert Stone as a GM? Since I missed the last 2 weeks, I feel like I can't formulate a proper opinion. I got to wait a little bit. Oh, Sheldon is here. Okay, I'm going to put your graphic that I created in the next commercial break, so heads up. Okay, so we just kind of had a bunch of drama with Dark State, and it looks like they're gonna Robert Stone was moving it all inside instead of in the actual parking lot. Okay, so it looks like we're also going to have our Blake Monroe, Jada Parker segment next. So let's see how that turns out. All right, we're on a commercial break. All right, so Sheldon, by the way, many of you guys know, especially if you've been hanging out with us for a while. Many of you guys know that Sheldon has been like on a, I don't even know, 3-year long streak for sending daily DWO memberships on like every single stream. Like I'm pretty sure that Sheldon here is on the roll of a lifetime. So Sheldon, I created a graphic for your streak. Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? Are you ready for your graphic? Here we go, guys. Sheldon's new graphic for having a streak. Ba, ba, ba. Da! And we got to do the scream too. I'm adding the scream because that's what I feel like it looks like when the Undertaker did this. Well, technically they were laughing, but still. So we got the streak. The streak continues. So there you go. That is now the new graphic for Sheldon. And anybody that continues their streaks. Alrighty, let me move this out the way. And then I got some other new graphics. And also, I have a new thing that I'm going to do today at some point during this show. But I'm not going to tell you guys when, because the whole point of it is for it to be random. But it's not. I'm going to wait a minute. It's something that needs to be unlocked. It's so stupid. Guys, I don't know. I've been coming up with some stupid ass ideas, but Shelton says he loves it. Whoop, whoop. Anyway, so at some point, you guys might unlock a special reward here on this stream, but not right now. I gotta sell it, like let me sell it for a second. All right, by the way, we also got a Larice Johnson who also gifted a DWO membership. Hell yeah, Larice, thank you so much for the love, bro. And for you, I am giving you some good karma, buddy. Hell yeah. Larice, thank you so much for the love. I'm sending you some good karma your direction, man. Thank you so much for sending that in. We also got David Primero here who says, I want Blake to destroy Jada once and for all. Oh, damn. So like you're all in. You're like, I don't even want Jada to get a chance. Here's the thing. I like both Jada and Blake Monroe. So I personally feel like I don't know, like I like both of them, but given that Blake is gonna most likely go to the main roster at some point, she's probably gonna, take an L to Jada Parker, so that Jada can have a little hype, a little something here on NXT. Plus, her losing to Jada, I wouldn't hate it because I also really like Jada, but we're ready. We're ready to see Blake Monroe go to that main roster. Thank you so much, David Primero, by the way, for all of that. Joseph Voss says Pee Wee's word of the day. You guys I'm telling you, once you guys get it, you will love it very, very much. Maybe. I don't know, actually. Some of you guys will love it. Some of you guys will not, but we'll wait to see when it actually happens. Let's see what everyone's saying here. We got Tubbs here who says, I want Jada Parker to win an NXT Women's Championship and go to the main roster. Hey, I'm with you, man. I also want to see big things for Jada. I know Chinadu is most likely going to want to see big things for Jada. That's for sure. Also, I haven't seen Chinadu in 2 weeks, so I can't wait to chat with him as well. Dilda Pickle says, sell it like the Danhausen box. Yes. So at some point on this show, the DWO is getting a reward, but you'll know the reward when you see it. You'll know it. You'll know it when you see it. We got Ayo Kunlakoker here who says, is it going to be the underground match between Lola and Jordan? They are doing the underground match, right? Isn't that happening at Vengeance Day? All right, let me get the audio back.
NXT Stand and Deliver comes to the factory in St. Louis, Missouri on Saturday, April 4th. Tickets on sale tomorrow, March 4th via
We got James Evan here who says, you think Zarya wins the title tonight? I don't think so, man. I think that Jada Parker keeps that. All right, here we go. Blake Monroe is coming out. Here we go. By the way, we also got Stephen Marchuli in the building. Stephen says, does Kenta win the bout at Stand and Deliver? You know, it's hard to say. I almost want to push it all the way for her until Stand and Deliver, which is not to Stand and Deliver, Deadline, which is at the end of the year. I can actually see her kind of getting closer to that time period, like around there. That's around the time where I can see her winning the title. I can see it happening later in the year just because there's so many other girls that I see it happening for first.
Interrupted
Blake Monroe, for example, she might not even get a chance because she might go straight to the main roster now.
Disrespected.
Thank you, Steven.
When she cost me the speed match against Thea Hale last week, I expected to feel rage. I expected to want to tear her apart piece by piece, but that's just not what I felt. What I felt was revealing, shocking, actually. It was reassurance, because in that moment, I realized something very simple. Jada Parker needs Blake Monroe.
Okay.
I mean, you want to paint it as some kind of heated rivalry, act like she got under my skin, like she could actually steal my spotlight, but that's just not the case. No. All she did was confirm my value. You don't interrupt irrelevance, do you? You don't sabotage someone who doesn't matter. The biggest thing a woman in NXT can do is interrupt Blake Monroe.
So she's probably going to get interrupted.
Is perfectly poised. In NXT, I am the conversation, the controversy, the stand-in.
I like the way she talks.
When I breathe, people react. When I speak, timelines light up. When I compete, it trends every single time.
Damn,
People
that's
don't
queen
just
right
quietly
there.
Admire me. No. They obsess over me. People love to hate me more than they've ever loved Jada Parker.
Jada Parker. I like how she says her name.
Jada's the
Parker.
kind of girl who acts on emotion and asks questions later. And to me, it isn't scary. Jada can't step up. So stepping to me is her only option, because that is the fastest way to matter. Whether you want to admit it or not, this division revolves around me.
I really like that line where she said Jada can't step up and has to defeat Blake in order to be relevant.
And poor Jada,
that was pretty good.
Jada's just like all the girls back there, begging for a chance, begging to be in the spotlight. And I'm going to do a little bit of charity. And I'm going to share my spotlight with her at Vengeance Day. And then I'm going to walk straight through her to Stand and Deliver.
All right, here we go. It's about to get lit in here. We got Miss Parker. Miss Parker.
Oh, you hear that? You hear that? Because I do. That's crazy.
We got Eric Diaz here who says, cool promo from Blake.
Tonight, baby. You always talking about Jada this, Jada that. What I need to do is slap the taste out of your mouth. That's what I need to do. See, you're delusional because you built this fantasy where wrestling revolves around you. But if that were the case, why are you out here trying to convince everybody and their mama how important you are? See, Blake, I clocked you. I clocked you a long time ago. The glamour only exists because insecurity does. But you know who's not insecure? Your girl. Me, you know? Because when I pop up, the temperature changes. My presence is felt before I'm even seen. And I don't need to chase relevancy, baby. I'm the definition of it. And you hate that. You hate it because all eyes are on me. And I don't give a damn what other people think about me. But you do. Because your whole life You've been a supporting character, praying for that starring role.
Oh.
And at Vengeance Day, I'm gonna give you what you want. With the ass whooping that
I think
you
that's
need,
a little
because
bit
the
of a
truth is,
shot
Blake,
to
that you
Blake's
cannot
past.
overtalk. You need me.
Supporting
You
character
need me.
to whom?
So you don't fade into the background role you are so scared of. At Vengeance Day, I'm gonna show you how soft you really. Girl.
Soft, please. Miss Parker, you forget yourself.
Shut your soft ass up, please. Please. Because you don't even believe the words that be coming out of your own mouth, Blake. You're scared, mama.
Oh,
Because under
God.
that little polished ego of yours, you're not who you think you are.
Oh,
I mean,
no.
yeah, you did one great thing, and yes, you run your mouth, but take away the theatrics, take away the hell. Ignore the everybody loves to hate on the glamour, and all that you have left is a mediocre bitch.
No!
Booker popping off.
Oh,
Oh,
yes,
no!
Here we go.
I
Vic.
felt like Jada brought
And we
some
knew this was
freaking
gonna come to
hardcore
blows
shots
at some
today
point.
to Blake. I love their interaction because they're so freaking different.
And all that
So
talking,
different.
look who the
Like,
one
if there was a movie
that
about
ended
two girls
talk.
beefing, these would probably be the
Vengeance
personalities
Day.
that they would run with, you know? Like the Malibu, Beverly Hills Barbie doll and Blake Monroe, and then the like throw
Let me
down
just say, I'm
Jada
so
Parker.
sorry. We didn't know that your rematch was tonight. We were prepping for
Totally
a
different
six-man.
vibe.
I mean, we'd have made sure Miles didn't leave with their title.
We got
Yeah,
Lourdes
thank
here
you,
who says
boys.
Jada killed
Honestly,
it. I
I
agree.
just
She
need some time to
definitely
think.
did.
Yeah, give us some time, okay?
What the hell
You
is
guys gotta
Ricky
worry about the
Saints
big
wearing?
six-man
My
tag match
God.
now. You need to worry about the Evolve Championship title
He's
match
dressed like a
tomorrow.
cougar.
That's in session 2, okay?
Yeah, Cappuccino Jones.
He's
but
wearing
he's
an
got
outfit a MILF would
Just make sure
wear.
you retain that, okay?
You got it.
Yeah, of course.
Like, all you gotta add is some black lace lingerie, open it up, and
It'll be okay,
totally
chill
every
out.
MILF in the world
You
would be
are
wearing
the
that
greatest
robe.
North American champion ever with the most
Oh
title
my
defense.
God.
Lift it up. That has to mean something. And you know what? You know what's better than that? Being a 2-time greatest North American champion ever, right?
Ethan
It all
Page is
comes
so
back
sad.
around. You're gonna be champion again. I know. Look, I'm gonna become 2-time NXT champion this Saturday at Vengeance Day. That's gonna rule. You know what it's like to be a former NXT champion? You feel like you're on top of the world. You feel like you can do anything. So come on, man. But that's enough of my pep talk. The stage needs me. I need to go prep and drink my lemon tea.
Oh yeah, he's totally a MILF. His lemon tea, his
So the
little
world is waiting
little
for the absolute
outfit.
experience, but get ready to start the clock.
By the way,
There
I
is
love
Lynn
this
Sinclair.
description,
She
and I'm
goes
gonna steal
one-on-one with
this.
this woman,
King
Nikita
Pope, I'm
Lyons,
stealing this
who
from
heads
you, by
to
the way.
finals.
He
Sinclair
says Blake
Lyons,
is
we
Barbie.
find out.
Meanwhile, Jada is Grand Theft Auto. Literally, yes. Thank you. I was trying to capture like the differences in their vibes, and you definitely nailed it with that description. Thank you so much for sending that in, by the way. We got Wes Watches stuff here. Says if the goal is to elevate Jada like crazy, mission complete. Blake is starting to look kind of bad. I think that Blake, they need to give her better lines because Jada's going in there and she's coming up with some like, they're having her deliver some like shots, man. Like she's firing on all cylinders. And I feel like they need to kind of do that with Blake a little bit more. But that was good, dude. Like that was good. Enders W says, oh my God, you aren't kidding. Johnny says he's Hugh Hefner. Yeah, like major Hugh Hefner vibes for sure. Let's see what else we got here. By the way, we got a super chat here from Uncle Donk here who says, oh wait, hold on. I skipped one. My apologies. Larice Johnson here says, I love the Miss Paca is keeping it 100. That's what I think is the best thing about her is her delivery, where you could literally fool me and tell me she came up with that herself and that someone didn't write it for her because of the way she says it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I believe that she believes in what she's saying and the words that she is using. And I think that is the best thing about Jada. And that's why people connect with her. Whereas sometimes you see people cutting their promos and it just doesn't feel like them. So I think that's what's really, truly working with Jada. Thank you so much, Larice. We also got Uncle Donk here who says, good evening. Can WWE put Jada versus Blake on the WrestleMania card? Well, at this point, they're getting as personal as Roman Reigns and CM Punk. But also, I'm pulling up the Vengeance Day card, and it's looking pretty good. I'll be here streaming that day, so for anybody who wants to hang out, we got Joe Hendry versus Ricky Saints for the NXT Championship, which you just heard Ricky talk about. We got Izzy Damon, our girl, Tatum Paxley, for the NXT Women's North American Championship. Really, really hope Tatum wins that. We also got an underground match, Lola Vice versus Kalani Jordan. That one is my two favorite girls. But I think Lola Vice, like her match is the underground match. So I got to kind of root for Lola Vice there, guys. We also got Blake Monroe versus Jada Parker, which we were talking about here. I'm loving their vibes, man. I'm loving their interactions. And I just want to see them continue on. By the way, we got Cyclops is better than Wolverine here, who says, bro got a Cyclops says, bro got on a Halloween pimp costume from Spirit. All he needs is like some pimp glasses. Maybe, I don't know. What does a pimp outfit come with? The glasses, some dollar bills. Well, not dollars, some $100 bills. What else would a pimp outfit come with? I'm trying to think. What does a pimp wear? Oh, a hat. Pimps wear hats too. I feel with like a little feather. Okay, now I'm just thinking of The Godfather. Yes, thank you, James. The hat. We need the hat, maybe a little cane or something, so you could be like, psh, psh. Okay, whatever. That is totally Ricky Saints for sure. He's Ricky Pimp today, or Ricky Cougar. Oh man. Yeah, Ryan Soley says the lemon pepper steppers. Oh my gosh. Thomas Burnett says he needs a cigar. A cigar. Cloud here says a fur coat and a cane. Oh, I love that. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, we're back on NXT. By the way, we got Julian C here who says the way the Mania card is shaping up, they could have one spot for a TNA or NXT match since neither is running a whole show in Vegas this year. Hey, Julian, I like that. Can I tell you? I love that. I almost want to I'm going to suggest that in my post show today, and I'm going to steal it from you, Julian.
You know what happened, bro?
No, seriously, that's a really good idea, Julian.
I'm going to go back, and then
all right, let's see what we got going on here.
Elio Lefleur, the
Lefleur.
new speed champion. Congrats.
Red says, let's
Hey.
talk about it. Anthony
I
says
can't
a
hate
pimp
on you,
named
you know what I
Ricky.
mean? Not only did you get the pin, you beat the clock too, Mr. Speed. Let's
Mr.
go,
Speed,
boy.
yeah, I like this. I think it was a big night for all of us, trying to prove ourselves here in NXT. And we saw you much with Canyon, and
Yeah, that was a rough night at the office, not gonna lie. But hey, I'm not finished with him yet.
I don't know. Nobody cares about Keanu. He thinks he's dangerous. It's not a
Bro, that
threat.
chain is
More importantly,
huge.
He hasn't tasted gold like I have. I want my
I
speed
realize how
title.
big that chain is.
Hold up, Jasper. Look, no shade, but the speed title meant for guys like us, you know what I mean, that know a thing or two about speed, you feel me?
That's true.
New kids are right. You ain't the best big man around here anymore after you lost to them.
Damn.
And
You like
also,
that?
Josh Briggs, you're a
Well, how
big
about
guy
next week I
too.
crush both of you in a triple threat match, and then I take back my speed title.
I like how he really cares about the speed title. Like, bro,
challenge was issued.
move on. Move
We'll see if
on.
that one gets set.
By the way, what's up, Matt Rakeel? He says, "Sup, DD? How you doing, sis? Scored a double or nothing ticket, first AEW show in 3 years." Matt, thank you. I saw your. Thank you for the super chat. I saw your DM about your you getting yourself your double or nothing ticket. Congratulations, man. First show in 3 years and in New York City. You're gonna have a great freaking time, man. Dude, if I were you, do like a little countdown so that you can get through the workday faster. You know, thinking about how you got something really cool coming up. I feel like doing little countdowns to things is kind of exciting. So, yeah, man, I hope you have a great time, Matt. All right, we got Ren Sinclair. Oh, is she facing Nikita Lyons? Oh, yeah, she's facing Nikita Lyons. I saw them. I think I saw them promote that on NXT. Yeah. On the Twitter account.
Nikita Lyons.
How's Nikita doing, by the way? Is she doing better than the last time we saw her? Or is she kind of around the same? Has she improved is my question, I guess. Hey, what's up, Guitar Junkie? Where have you been? I was about to file a missing persons report.
17.
Oh, yeah, man. Let's get
Let's see what we got here. We got James here who says he loves Nikita. No, wait. He effing loves Nikita. James, I wonder why.
We talk about opportunity, but for this match, it's huge for both these competitors.
It is, especially for.
All right, seems like okay. Infamous DJ1 says he thinks he's about the same. Okay, let's see. Zeno Maurer says she's actually hilarious on Evolve. Joseph says she's on Evolve. Yeah, I think she's doing a bit better. Okay, well, it hasn't been a massive improvement just yet, but and that's what we need to see with Nikita. We need to see her become a stronger performer, or else she's never going to keep leveling up. She's got to deliver a little harder.
Later on tonight.
You trying to dream something into fruition. It's not going to happen. Let's not think like that.
Not hooking the leg and a kick out. What were you trying to say?
Trying to say you hate
The crazy thing is Nikita has been wrestling for a very long time. Like legit, she's been wrestling for a long time. So I think at this point, like you definitely want to see her start to show that experience, but taking a second. But then again, wrestling's not easy, guys.
Whoa.
And then as for
it's just a metaphor. I think the speed championship is just a metaphor.
We saw Ren Sinclair look up.
I noticed that Ren has a lot of fans, by the way. Like people are really getting behind her, and she hasn't even really gotten a chance to do anything where the spotlight has been primarily on her. But it almost doesn't seem to matter. Like people want to see more with her. I think part of why they want to see more from Ren is the fact that she's just been there treading along on NXT. She's kind of always been in the shadow of somebody else. Like she was in the no quarter catch crew, but the focus really wasn't on her. It was more so about like Charlie and the guys. Then now she almost kind of feels like she's a little bit of in the shadow of Kendall Gray. So you haven't really seen her get her moment, her opportunity. And I think the people like her vibe. They like how she is in the ring, and they want to see more from her.
Oh, Nikita right there. She landed. Wide out. Big shot.
Drop kick right to the back. 44 seconds and counting right now. Ren Sinclair going to the outside. Sinclair.
We got James here who says her Ren's Day stuff is so funny. Oh, maybe that's what's happening, helping her. Sometimes that supplementary stuff where you get to show your personality helps people.
It's out.
Oh, 25 seconds.
Oh, another kick out this time by Nikita. There you see Kendall screaming. There's 20 seconds left. Into the post. Shoulder first. Then going up, belly to back suplex. Turning inside
14
out.
seconds.
And right now,
Get your win, girl. Get your win.
Final wrench.
Oh, yeah. Ren's winning this.
8 seconds.
Ren's winning this.
Can she survive? She's got a
Yep.
4 seconds to go.
She got it. She got it. Congratulations to Ren.
The final.
I've always liked Ren. I actually thought she would have moved up a lot faster by now, but she is in a division with a lot of competitors. Lazy Greenhouse says that was a tap out. It was a little of this, It was this. Yeah, Big G says that wrestling is supposed to be hard. If it was easy, everyone would do it. That's a fact.
Look at the torque, and you saw the tap because the stage is set. Sinclair, Thea Hale meet in the finals.
Oh, nice.
Next week live
Okay.
here at NXT, and then the winner.
Maybe Ren will take it all the way.
For the women's
I don't know. Both of those girls are popular, both Thea and Ren. So one of those, I'm good with whomever. And I'm gonna sound like a broken record, but we still need to get Fallon Henley the fudge away from
Joe, just want to say,
fatal
from one champion
influence.
to another, congratulations. Finally, someone knocked Ethan off his perch.
I appreciate it.
Hey, last week, that whole chronicle you did on your story, I loved it. I mean, that was quite inspirational.
Thank you, man. That means a lot, especially coming from someone as inspirational as you.
Hey, what's up,
look,
Card
I've had some
Heaven?
hardships,
Thanks for hanging
everything
out,
that
man.
You've had to overcome to get to this point where you are now. It doesn't compare. It's unbelievable.
Hey, it's not all that bad, Joe. I mean, one advantage of being deaf is I'm not going to sit here and listen to Ricky Saint's whole absolute
He's going to sound so bad. It makes me wish I was deaf too.
Oh, no.
Dude, I'm sorry.
No.
I apologize. I did not mean to come out like that. Dude, I'm sorry.
It's like
I
when you
apologize.
think you can
Look,
bond, but like, oh, he got him. Oh,
I'm
thank
just
God.
messing with you,
Woo!
Joe. Come
I
on,
was
you're
about
not the
to
only one with a
say.
sense of humor around here.
I don't know. What are the rules?
Really I'll catch you later.
All right, see you.
I don't know, like, poor Joe Hendry. I would have been sweating bullets had I made that joke.
The Women's North American Championship.
But I think they need to do it like that, you know, like have a sense of humor about it, because that's the best way to go about it.
It's next.
All right, we got our sit down next up. Our girl Tatum Paxley and Izzy Dame.
You want a war?
All right, let me get the audio.
You're gonna get one. It doesn't matter what you
Also, by any chance, we got Dominic Carranza. Hey, Dominic. He says, Denise, is this a new setup or something happened? You know it. I know everyone's going to be asking, and because everybody comes in during different times, but for the last, week and a half, I've completely just, changed everything in here. New backgrounds, new vibes, and I'm so much happier with this, guys, because my room was so freaking crowded with those big pieces of furniture, with all of the things that I had. And what would piss me off the most was that anytime I moved my chair, even if it was a fucking inch, I would just hear everything behind me falling. Oh my God, it would drive me crazy. So finally I was like, I'm done with this. I'm throwing it out. And I got rid of those big black furnitures, and I kind of stacked everything away and just kind of cleared some space because I could not handle that anymore. I was ready to crack. So that's why I decided to go with a more not so busy approach. That's honestly how I feel about it. Okay, by the way, we also got Cyclops is better than Wolverine here, who says Nikita wrestles like she's fighting underwater. Cyclops, you get, congratulations, my friend. You now get the Savage to Chat of the Day. Wait, I did it backwards. Hold on. Wait, I'm trying to get it so that we can actually see it. All right, let me do that again. Take 2. Cyclops is better than Wolverine. You get Savage Chat of the Day. Come on, Cyclops. Come on. This ain't Bikini Bottom. All right, congratulations, Cyclops, with Savage Chat of the Day. All right, let me go through some more comments here, see what everyone else is saying. Clown says, I thought about this. He says you can do a sale to auction of the collectibles from your old set. Yeah, I have mostly everything put away. I threw away some things that I knew I wasn't going to use anymore, but I did keep the things that I most loved. But I'm still keeping them because I don't know what my plans are going to be for the future, and I might still put them up at some point. But I do have a lot of shit, though. A lot of shit. So yeah. Crazy. Anyways, let's see what else we got here. We got Ron is live, who says Alameo Drew's face. I love this picture. Because he's like, really? You really just said that? Yes, you really. I feel like it's the perfect facial reaction for whenever someone sends in a savage kind of tweet to everybody here. Oh man. All right, let's see who's in here, by the way. Who haven't I gotten to shout out at this point, man? I got to give some love to some people here. Who's in here? Who hasn't gotten a shout out? If you've been hanging out here, especially if this is your first time here, we've been welcoming in a lot of new subscribers the last, week or so. Thankfully, we've had a lot of good content kind of get some good numbers. So it's been bringing in a lot of new subscribers. So if anybody here is new and hanging out, please let me know, man. We got Shane K. Andrews here, says she seems to be better than she was teaming with Zoe. I feel like that's been a long time. I don't even remember. We also got Jared Becker here. He says he loves JC Jane. She's definitely gained some fans with her through her title reign. I have noticed that a whole lot. Hey, we also got Miami Scorp in the building, a regular here on the show. And Miami Scorp, because you're always here, I am sending you some good karma. Hey. Every now and then I'm going to bump that up too. All right, let's see what else we got here. We got Aeon Cullen Coker who's hanging out with us. We also got Christian Lopez. What up, Christian? How are you, man? We also got Darkwing 1921. What's up, Darkwing? How are you, man? All right, let me get the audio back.
Vegas, April 16th through 20th. All new activations. The return of fan favorite experience is the largest.
Wait, I didn't see this. Dominic Carranza says, did you see the Mania ticket deal Las Vegas Motor Speedway is doing with the upcoming NASCAR race? Both events starting at like 2:20. No, I didn't see that at all. I did not see that. So we got Tubbs here who says, I can't wait for So Ruka to go to the main roster. Yeah, same. We also got C. Clay in the building. What's up, C. Clay? Jacob Tatum says, what's up, Denise? What's the next interview? So as of right now, I have
this
let
Saturday,
me tell
I have
you
an underground match against Lola Vice. So I'm training and doing what she claims to be so hard, but I'm learning from one of the best. Let's go.
Well, Kalani is a former gymnast, so like she knows about training too, guys.
There she is. Oh my gosh.
Oh shit, Shayna Baszler. Hey.
Yep.
Yeah, hell yeah. Let's go, Shayna.
Two-time NXT Women's
I was gonna say, it's been a minute since I've seen her.
Shayna Baszler. Thank you so much for training with me. I really appreciate it, and I really need this. I have to beat Lola. So
Yo, imagine training with Shayna Baszler.
Yeah.
She was like, yeah. I know you're happy, girl, but we mean business around here.
You actually know what you gotten yourself into? Lola's no joke.
Respectfully, I tapped her out once. I can definitely do it again, especially in an underground match.
Who said you can stop jumping?
Oh, Jesus.
I've actually been in the underground with Lola Vice, okay? She's
Oh,
everything
yeah, that's
she says
right.
she is. Let's go work on some reversals.
Oh, I would never want to train with Shayna Baszler. She'd kick my ass, man. Hey!
Come on!
Hey! They did a little bit of a similar.
Okay, I tried it your way, but I think we tried things from a
It
dramatic
sounds a
perspective.
little bit
It's not
like the
gonna work.
Rocky song, just a little bit. Like you can tell they took inspiration from it.
Gymnastics work.
It won't work.
I like them bringing in Shayna for this, by the way. Oh, Jesus. Oh, she might be more ready than they thought. All right.
Kalani.
Anyways, Kalani and Lola Vice.
Saturday at Vengeance Day. It all begins
And
with
Lola's
Countdown to Vengeance Day
matchup.
at 6 p.m. Eastern with Vengeance Day starting.
We got
at
C. Clay
7
here who
p.m.
says, hey,
Eastern,
that looks like the gym
streaming
that Io and
on
Julia
Peacock
went to work out at.
internationally on
I don't
Netflix.
remember
Again,
that.
It's all going down this Saturday. It's Vengeance
We got a
Day.
guitar
Rounding
junkie
out
who
one
reminds
question
us Shayna was
right
one of the
now.
best
Are you
NXT
ready
champs.
to step back in to the
Or ever
underground?
Retro
Oh,
says
yes, man.
Shayna
Right
legit
now.
scares me.
Lola
That's
Vice
my favorite thing about her.
undefeated
That she's
inside
legit
the
scary.
underground.
Like you're like, ooh. And you should be having you watch straight in line. Like you ain't gonna be messing around on Shayna's clock. Let me tell you that much. Hey, what's up, Alonzo? How are you, man?
It's gonna be
We got Uncle Doug who says she works in NXT Creative. I had forgotten about that.
face to face.
We got Jay Grouse here who says she has a similar road to Breeze where she helps out as a coach.
So many
All right, here we go. Izzy and Tatum. Oh, I love her braids. How do girls do their braids like that?
No.
I could
They know
never.
I'm
I've tried and I just can't get my
touch me,
braids like
or
that.
You lose your chance at this. One of the many lessons that I taught you, if you remember, the culling can always give, and they can always take.
I like the Barbie doll
Gave you
house.
the control you always wanted. But when I eliminated them, I'm the one that beat you at New Year's Evil.
Oh, do you also remember what happened that day? While you were running around with a chainsaw, pandering with all your fans that you call friends? I'm the one who took advantage of the opportunity. I'm the one who became the new Women's North American Champion. Or did you forget that? You know, Tatum, you say you've changed. That there's some final version of yourself that we haven't seen yet. I'd love to meet her. Bring her out. It's about time, because all I see is the same broken, naive girl who tells all of her problems to dolls because they can't talk back and tell you that you're the real reason.
Imagine the dolls come to life with Tatum's
You're the
special
reason
powers.
Lyra left you, Tatum. You're the reason I left you. You are the reason that there is not a single person standing in your corner. You are unlovable.
Oh, that's rude. How
And that's
dare
what I
you
was
tell
there
someone
for.
they're unlovable?
You're a shell of yourself without me. You have no purpose. You have no meaning.
Damn.
I gave you all
She's
that. Without me, you're
mean.
back to searching for it. Honestly, Tatum, it's pathetic. You are pathetic.
Yo.
And let me let you in on a little secret. There is no new version of yourself, Tatum. You haven't changed. You're incapable of being fixed.
Tatum, girl, you
just
gotta
wanted
say
to tell you,
something.
Izzy. Nothing lasts forever. This pain that you've put me through, your manipulation, it's all only temporary. Just like when I was NXT Women's Champion. I remember winning that. I thought it was going to be the best day of my entire life, but I was wrong. Because nothing is going to beat the satisfaction I'm going to feel when I take that North American Championship from you at Vengeance Day. And then you'll understand I was never meant to be played with.
Oh, I thought she was gonna get the Barbie doll and just smack her on the face for all the awful things she said about her. I would have so done that. I would have been like, bam, with the Barbie doll.
Or Izzy? Find out
I like
this
this, though.
Saturday,
That was
streaming on
intense.
Peacock at 7
Izzy
Eastern.
was mean.
It's
Tatum Paxley was
Vengeance
like,
Day.
you know, she kind of felt like she was holding something back, like she's got a trick up her sleeve that we yet to see.
But we're ready
That
for
was
a
the vibes that I
six-man
got from
matchup,
that.
And this matchup is presented by Progressive.
We got Joseph Boza here who says, Izzy is scared and pissed off Tatum didn't fall for it. All right, here we go. We got the dudes out here.
What the hell is going on? It's chaos.
Hey, what's up, Johnny T? Jordan says, Izzy is a rock star name. Oh, sorry, guys. We're going to commercials, but the audio will be back in a second because we'll still be able to hear the audio. By the way, yes, Guitar Junkie, I will be streaming Vengeance Day this Saturday. Yep.
This would happen last
James
year.
Irving says Denise would have bonked Izzy's head. Yeah, dude. For a fact, like you have the doll right there. She just said, you're
Danning is
pathetic.
doing his best to get
She
some
said
sort of order.
nobody loves her. She's unlovable.
But I'm gonna tell you right now,
You would say all these awful things to her. Like, those are the kind of things that you tout to someone, and then, like, that person, you know, those are the kind of things that if someone says that to somebody, like, and that person keeps hearing them and hearing them and hearing them, that's how a lot of people turn into, like, self-harm. And I'm like, no, you gotta stand up for yourself, Tatum. Like, you can't let her do that to you because then that messes with your psyche. And then you start to think that something is wrong with you, and you start to, like, mentally abuse yourself or God forbid physically. So you gotta fight back. You gotta not let it happen. It's a whole thing. I was like, damn, I was really getting into this. Anyways, that's why I would have smacked her with the damn Barbie. That would have been so deserved.
I love it.
Oh
You know,
my
like I said,
goodness.
young guys, we've said many years.
Well, finally, getting some order out here.
All right, the guys are basically the whole tag team division's brawling out there right now. And the dorky ass security guards are out there, but it's not really doing that much. Hey, what's up, Trilla? We got Trilla in the building. Trilla. We got Tubbs here who says Tatum is winning. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah. We gotta do it like Booker. Oh, yeah, man. I like it. By the way, we also got a shout out to Big Boss 21 who's hanging out with us here today.
Our general manager, Robert Stone, trying to He doesn't want to throw this match.
Yep, it's a 6-man. Joseph Boza says, so let me guess. No 6-man? No, they're still going to do it. Yeah, they're still doing it. They're getting ready for it now. I think they were just kind of stalling. But yep, bell just rang.
And right now the bell has
Senator Dan here says the chaos is a lead to a new GM. Oh, okay. I don't know. Who do you guys think is going to eventually come in as a new GM? Or are you guys wanting Robert Stone to stay? Like, do you think he's been doing a fine job?
Last week, and tonight started with an impromptu matchup. As we have said, expect the unexpected with Vengeance Day coming your way this Saturday.
I think there's animosity. I think there's a lot of jealousy. Hank can take
Forever Retro says NXT security is useless as red shirts on Star Trek. WrestleMania, I agree with you. He says, Izzy, damn, she is cold. Exactly. We got infamous DJ One here says, hopefully it's Shayna as the new GM. Hey.
Attacking.
I like that. I really like that.
We got it right now. Right now. We're going to leave the playing field.
We got your boy here who says that Robert Stone is not too bad. Guitar Junkie says keep Robert Stone. Uncle Dom suggests Daria as the new GM. Let's see what else we got here. Infamous DJ One says Shayna has been asking for it. I would really like her as GM because, you know, she's very serious. She's very tough. She's mean. She's not going to let people walk all over her.
Vanity Project is going to cover to kick out. I think Vanity Project.
Thunder Dan says Roman said he was going to make CM Punk the new GM manager.
They got checks.
That's crazy.
They can go buy
Hey, what's up, Bill? Thanks for tuning in, dude. How are you, man?
I'm talking about Rolls Royces. I'm talking about Ferraris, man. I'm talking about big cars. I'm talking about steaks. That's what they're all about right now, man.
Whatever you say.
All right, here we go.
This everyone is looking at
6-man is underway with Vanity Project.
And that includes
Hank and Tank.
Oh, baby.
The Evolve champion who takes on Cappuccino Jones. Evolve Succession 2, of course, tomorrow night on Tubi. Can he walk out with the Evolve Championship once again? Because a lot of gold is in that corner right now for the Vanity Project.
Jackson think he's a hell of a talent, but I'm gonna tell you right now, Cap Jones, you do not want to sleep on that kid. He's definitely one to be watching.
And
yes,
Drake just got drop big senton from Tank. Hank is the legal man for his team into the cover.
I like that he's all, come on.
A back and forth. Vanity Project sticking the nose where it doesn't belong. They have defeated Hank and Tank in the past.
They're sticking their nose right where it belongs to be. They're the champions. They're the champions right now, Vic.
They weren't the champions when they were sticking.
Yeah, we got infamous DJ One here who says Vanity Project isn't bad. They bumped their butts off.
Right now. Come on, Vic.
Yeah, boy KJ says, Denise, how do you feel about Vanity Project becoming the new tag champs? I don't hate it.
Hill is someone who is always observing.
I can't lie. I can't pretend to hate it. But I can't pretend to love it either, you know?
We're seeing right now on display.
He is so unorthodox, but it works. That's what's crazy.
It certainly does. And right now, working as a team, Vanity Project. Chip Danning's had his hands full since the beginning. Order restored, and right now back to work.
Paradise here says Booker T is boisterous on caller commentary.
22 years old. These guys.
Hey, what's up, Daniel Tony? How are you on this lovely Tuesday?
Keep my name out his mouth.
Booker's always beefing with people. I feel like every now and then he has drama with somebody all the time. All the time.
What the hell are you talking about, man? That ain't my business. You talking about that? What are you talking about?
We got your boy here who says, I feel you on that. The NXT sees these boys as big-time players for them in the future, for sure.
Made and Hank and you all right?
I'm good.
All right, well, Hank and Tank trying to get this matchup back under control for themselves, and they're in there right now.
By the way, thank you so much to Uncle Dong for the super chat. By the way, he says, do you think CM Punk mentioning Roman's father was part of the script? Yes, actually. I don't think they would have said anything like that. If it wasn't, if it wasn't part of the script, there's no way. Like, there's no way that would be said without, without someone being okay with it. And speaking of that, I actually need to pull up a super chat that we got yesterday that I didn't get the chance to read because it also has to do with this topic here. So give me a second. But yeah, Uncle Donk, I really
I like this little celebration.
I really do think that, yeah, they wouldn't do something like that without Roman Reigns' approval. There's like no way. Like Roman Reigns is the guy in WWE. There's no way they would do something like that without that being cleared.
Vanity Project. Hey.
Thank you so much, Uncle Dunk. We got Darren G who says, respectively, it wouldn't have been said if Roman didn't approve. Exactly.
Big kick.
And
Baylor jumping right in.
You see that? They baited Hank Walker right there. Just lured him into that trap and then set it.
Oh, what a night it's been. It started with that impromptu championship.
I'll pull up the
match.
rest
In
the commercial break.
Get your ticket, son.
Will be defended. JC Jane taking
Also,
on
at some point during the show, I mentioned it earlier, but at some point during the show, the DWO today is unlocking a very special surprise.
Carver just came out here moments ago.
I'm starting a new segment here on this show where we randomly unlock daily rewards. However, you will not know when the reward is coming until the reward comes. But I'm selling it right now, getting people excited, wondering what's in the crate, what's the reward. You will find out at some point.
All of these guys.
Well, the tag was made. And in comes Tank.
Oh, baby.
All right.
Oh, baby.
Let's go, Tank.
Right now, and look at this.
Jordan says that's very fun. Yeah, you never know. Like, anybody can unlock it, but you will not know until it happens.
Team champions have been dropped.
Can't win the titles or anything right here, but they can definitely get a little bit of payback, a little retribution right here.
Oh, you can say that again. And coming right back in and take a look. Tag team continuity and coming right out of the corner. Tank dropping 2/3 of the Vanity Project.
Oh shit, fuck.
Nasty spill. And Tank was
his face just like hit the post and he just went, whoa.
Men's champion. What a matchup this has been against 6 individuals who just do not
Sean
like
BMT
each other.
says, God help us.
Vanity Project.
Bookmark this, Sean. Bookmark this.
Ledger.
Your reaction is actually
on the
what
outside.
I'm expecting.
Look at all the bodies that are spilling on the floor.
Oh, I
Turning right
cannot
back
wait.
around.
Like this.
Oh, my.
Tank just taking control right now. Just putting it all in his hands right now.
Yep, I agree with Infamous DJ One, who says actually a fun match here, literally.
Not seeing what is going on, and
oh no, they sandwiched the big man.
Caught nowhere to move, and the Evolve champion taking full control of this match. Who's walking out?
All right, we're on a commercial break. During this commercial break, I do want to read this super chat here from, I didn't get to read this one. This one was from yesterday's show, from X Areola, JZ1Ev. He sent it after the stream ended, so I didn't get a chance to read it. He says, are we going to feel bad next week when Roman mentions Larry the dog? I've been one to bury a father, and CM Punk crossed that line to make it fair game. Dude, I don't know how I feel about mentioning people that have passed away, and that goes for pets too. They both hit very hard. It's pain is pain, regardless. And I don't know, man, but I do think that if a lot of people have been mentioning this, like whether or not Roman uses a line about Larry, and I don't know, dude. I don't know, but he did mention his father, so it would be fair game. But damn, it would get a hell of a reaction. Let me tell you that. And the father line did get a reaction too, a big reaction as well. Thank you so much, by the way, to X Areola, and I'm so sorry that I didn't get to this yesterday, but thank you for sending this in.
Champagne wishes and caviar dreams again.
Also, let me let him know that I did read his super chat.
Those titles on the biggest stage we have to offer. Into the cover one more time, and another kick out.
Beautiful float over there by Jackson Drake right there, that Russian leg sweep. Beautiful, beautiful timing, balance. Torque. I think you used that word earlier.
Yeah.
Torque. A lot of torque there.
That's a good Scrabble word. As Shiloh Hill trying to get back into this match, and I mean, you take a look right now. Shiloh Hill has not done a lot in this match. He's not really been able to get out of the gate. He's almost pacing over there and moving around like a caged animal.
Because right now the Vanity Project is doing a hell of a job isolating Tank.
Alrighty. By the way, we're also here. We're back into 1 minute and 30 seconds, but the match is still going at the moment.
Oh, look at that tag right there.
By the way, we do got David Primero here who says, I'm a big fan of Vanity Project, especially Jackson Drake. He's a future NXT champion. Also, if Zeta waited, she would be with them by now. Yeah, dude, so I've been seeing a lot of people say they like Jackson Drake, and I've been, he was part of that ladder match last time, and I thought he did fantastic. I was actually very impressed with Jackson Drake. So I feel like the little I've seen of him in the last, like, what, 2 months or so, I feel like he's really, I feel like I kind of judged a book by its cover. With Jackson Drake, like, I saw him and I thought, like, oh, I don't really know what to expect from him. But once he got out there and he started doing his thing, I thought, all right, I see it. I think he's got a fantastic look. And now I can't wait to see how much further he takes it. Thank you so much, David Primero.
Found not even success, but almost like that energy in them is starting to rise with all the early success they had.
Ryan Sully says, good Scrabble word. Poor.
You can see it right there. They're talking a whole lot of trash.
I heard him say that on commentary just now.
6-man tag team match.
We got James Evan here who says, yeah, Jackson Drake is a star in the making.
It's that time of year where everyone needs to
All right, we're back
up
from the
with
commercial
Stand
break.
and Deliver right around the corner.
And what's up, Chief 1973 over on Twitch? What up, bro? What up? What up?
Trying to step up in this match is Tank made the
We got Jordan from Canada here who says the Vanity Project have been putting on some size. Oh, I'm sure they will, since they started off they looked very thin, you know, when they got started. And yes, you're right. Don't judge a book by its cover, but by golly, I did. I know they always say don't judge a book by its cover, but sometimes it just happens before you even have control of it. Chief here says nothing much, enjoying NXT. Nice, sounds like a chill Tuesday. So am I.
Picking things up was the Evolved champion Jackson Drake, and might not brush off your shoulders too soon because you just turn around and that toothless wonder is taking advantage.
Toothless aggression. It's Tuesday night. NXT. Oh, I hate myself for that. I hate myself for that.
We've seen this
Tuesday night.
time again. Another kick out. Wow. That is
night.
Vanity Project has beaten Hank and Tank. That is how they
Eric
won the
Diaz
NXT
says,
tag
Denise,
team
what is the
titles.
surprise? You gotta wait for it, Eric Diaz. Patience. Patience, little grasshopper. Patience.
Certainly could be. Again, tags were made. Hank back in. Nice
Oh,
block. Big
nice.
kick. Jackson Drake popping right back up, trying to power up.
He's trying to lift him up. Hey, he did. He got it. Ooh, ouch. And he's like in a uncomfortable
I don't
position.
think enough people talk about that strength into the cover.
Thank you so much, Diaz Noted, for also supporting on Twitch. I appreciate that, dude.
Little ice was back after that one right there.
Oh.
That was impressive.
Smokes and Tank gonna need some ice for their jaw. Same can be said for Brad Baylor. Drake back up.
What's up, Dan Jackson? How are you, bro? He says, what's up, DD? There's a
with the Vanity Project.
Yes, bro, I'm doing a daily reward. All right. Gotta wait for it. You never know what's gonna unlock it, guys. It is up to the DWO to unlock the reward. I think this will be a Tuesday bit, by the way. I'll do this on Tuesdays. Or sporadically, so that you never know when it's going to happen.
Hill is legal. Hill made the tag into the cover, and the Vanity Project takes defeat.
Oh, wow. But they just won the titles. And they're already losing? That's pretty interesting. But Shiloh Hill's been kind of on a roll as of late, so I can see they really like him.
This was. I mean, again, we talk about everything we said.
Daniel Tony says it's a major award.
Right here. In unison. Shiloh Hill was the reason.
Yes.
Shiloh Hill was
a major award.
Jackson Drake. and pick up the victory.
By the way, shout out to we got Beyond the Bell podcast here. It says Jackson Drake is everything we wanted them to let Austin Theory be. Oh, that's an interesting correlation.
Jada.
All right, what is happening here?
Congratulations.
Oh, Blake is back. Oh, and she's all
guess
disheveled.
You got what you wanted.
Ooh, what's happening? Oh, is she channeling her like her
You
alter
truly
ego,
did
her dark
bring
side?
the hell out of me.
Yeah, bring the dark side out, Blake.
This
I love her little outfit.
ends at Vengeance Day.
In a street fight!
Yeah. I like that. You know I like when Blake gets down with them weapons. Jada, I like that Jada said, all right. Oh, okay. Yeah. Right. Come on, guys. You never break up a chick fight. What is wrong with you guys? I'm about to knock out Shiloh's other tooth for that. What is happening? Who is that? Oh, Dark State. Man, they did not break us up from that to go see damn Dark State. Jesus.
I'm tired of doing this runaround, dog. All right, I get it. Y'all stay here. I'm calling Tony's ass out right now. That's what you're
Professor Round says this is usually the Blue Chew stream, but tonight Denise turned it into the Blue Boss stream. What is the surprise?
Biggest weekend in WWE.
It's not a surprise. It's a major award, okay? You will know when it comes, okay? Trust me, you will know. Alrighty. We do got a super chat here, by the way, from Guitar Junkie. He says, thank you, Guitar Junkie. He says, I'm happy for Danhausen. He is perfect for WWE and so marketable. I think he'll be top 3 in merch very soon. His first night on Raw was gold. Yeah, I did enjoy that little backstage segment that he had with Pierce where he was telling them that he wants his little picture with Triple H. And he did get the picture, by the way. I saw it today this morning for those of you who haven't seen it yet. He wanted his pointing picture, his picture on the truck, and all sorts of other demands that he made. I thought it was hilarious. So yeah, I think he's off to a you know what part I liked? When he said that he came out to a thunderous applause. That was hilarious. And then they also sold the curse by actually having the curse work on Dominic Mysterio of all people. So yeah, man, I'm excited. And I like his Danhausen's merch. So hopefully it's a fun time for him. I'm rooting for him. Thank you so much, Guitar Junkie. And Guitar Junkie, you have unlocked the reward for the entire DWO. For sending in that super chat. So let's give him a round of applause. Good job. You unlocked the reward. Now let's play some music for the reward. Hold on. Okay. Now here we go. Your daily reward, the DWO, for being here, for supporting, for showing some love to me every single week. You have unlocked this daily reward. Congratulations! This random picture of Shawn Michaels with the championship belt. Congratulations on the DWO daily reward. You can unlock these every Tuesday. You'll never know what picture is coming, and you never know when it's coming, but it will come at some point. So there you go. I have the worst comedy ever, guys. The worst comedy of all time. Oh, man. And the music actually kind of worked out. Let me stop the music. All right. I'm not kidding you guys. I was sitting down. I was actually creating I was creating Sheldon Jackson's little graphic that I made earlier for his streak. And then I thought, oh, you know what? And then I got carried away making graphics. So I made 3 graphics. I made the streak one for Sheldon. Then I made the Good Karma one. And then I was like, I'm having fun. I'm going to have the DWO unlock this today on the show. And then I'm like, what would be like a really funny picture? And I was trying to think, I'm like, what's a funny picture? And I was like, oh shit. I remembered that CM Punk did the double bout picture inspired by the Becky and Seth. And then I remembered, well, the classic is Shawn Michaels. So that popped into my head and I'm like, all right, that's the daily reward for today. So anyways, congratulations, DWO. We got Adam Reidner who says, like all the new production you're doing, I've been wanting to do more like little sound effects and things like that. I just didn't have the time to do it. And today I had time to make 3 little graphics. So there you go. That is your daily reward. You'll unlock the next ones at some point in some other show. You never know when they're coming, by the way. I'm going to make them random. Like throughout streams, you're just never going to know when they're coming and who's going to unlock them. All right, let's get the audio back.
Well, what we have here is an oblique fracture.
James Evans says he lost his smile.
Now, the fragments are not displaced or separated.
All right, let's see what's going on here.
Take very seriously. My best advice is we take you out of action for a period of time and immobilize the fracture.
What?
Now, if on the other hand you decide to go to
got a big match
anyway, there's a real risk. There's a risk this injury gets worse, taking you out maybe up to 6 months. The other thing is it could very well result in permanent deformity and or loss of function.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm sorry, Doc. I can't be out that long. I'm one of the most reliable women in the WWE, and it's just not the right time. I have a lot of opportunities.
Nah, bro, this is a HIPAA violation.
Once I'm done with Kalani, I aspire to win a championship. I need to be on Stand and Deliver. Just trust me, Doc. I won't hurt my hand again. I promise. Look, I signed all the paperwork clearing NXT and any doctors of any liability. Going into the underground, that's my world. And come Saturday, I'm going to shut Kalani up for good.
Promise me you'll come back after your match.
I will.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Okay.
That's a nice doctor. He was like, you could be deformed. You might lose mobility. Hey, have a good match and come back afterwards.
Tony, let's get straight to it.
Damn.
You trying to box
really
with Dark
was
State?
chill
Bring
with
your
it.
ass out here then.
Dion! How's it feel, Dion? The hunter has become the hunted. I know the feeling. Because you're the one that caused the downfall of my life last year. You had to take out one of the most powerful men in NXT. Congratulations. You may have killed that man, but I've come back a different, more dangerous man. And I told you exactly what I was going to do. I took you out one by one. And now it's time for me to take those dreams of yours, those dreams of being on top, something you always talk about, and kill it. And Saturday is called Vengeance Day.
Why did it sound like he said Veggies Day?
Because that's the day I cash in my final promise of destroying Dark State by taking you out.
It's
After what you
Veggies
did to me and
Day.
my brothers, tossing our South Gold, taking out Osiris, and trying to put me on the shelf.
Oh, bless his
I'm
heart.
fighting for 4 on Saturday.
Oh, bless his heart.
This Tony D'Angelo size speed bump in my way, it's gonna get ran right over. Then there ain't gonna be a damn thing in my way becoming NXT champion. Because the main event at Stand and Deliver has my name on it. Because the NXT takeover, the Dark State takeover, is far from over.
All right. Okay.
So on Saturday, you better be ready the moment you step foot on this damn property, because I'm gonna be waiting for your ass in the parking lot. It's on site.
No, it's Veggies Day. Veggies Day.
He cool. He gonna get what's coming to him on Saturday.
Charles Cradle says
I'll be ready,
NXT
Dion.
Veggies Day live on Peacock.
Ready to whip your ass in the parking lot, drag your lifeless body to this ring, and beat you.
Yeah,
in front of
Valkorian
everybody.
says, okay, it was a rough start, but he got there. Yeah, that's what
Because on Saturday,
I was thinking.
one of the 2 reasons I came back to NXT will be completed.
Will the mission be accomplished? We all find out Saturday at Vengeance Day.
JC Jane, last week you arguably escaped a huge title match against Sol Ruca, but coming up next, you'll be defending against what some may say is a bigger threat in Zarya. So how do you plan?
Sarah, the only thing that I'm trying to escape is being caught in the middle of this pitiful Zaruka breakup.
Have you seen Sol here today, Miss Journalist? Because I'm sure she's lingering around the building somewhere.
There's absolutely no way she's going to let Zarya get a championship match after what she pulled last week. And let's just say, for argument's sake, that Sol doesn't want to get revenge on her former best friend. Lainey and Fallon, they understand the assignment. Once I get past Zarya tonight, then it's smooth sailing to Stand and Deliver, where I await my next opponent. And that's the champ's cue.
I like that. That's the champ's cue. All right, here we go. It's about that time for JC Jane versus Zarya.
Well, it is time for our second championship match of the night.
All right, let's see what else we got here. We got Ron It's Life. It says that JC is losing that title tonight. Yeah, if they do, then that means that's, I would imagine Zarya holds the belt for 1 week. And then that way we can get the title on Soruka. It's just crazy to me. It's crazy to me.
Certainly, it is a.
I think I would have preferred for JC Jane to lose the belt to somebody else. But I just don't think JC Jane should lose this match. I'll be real with you. I don't think she should.
You just heard from the champion.
We got James Irving here. It says JC isn't losing. I don't know, dude. She might.
Jane.
You never know.
NXT Women's
NXT likes to do shit like that, where they just like randomly surprise us in terms of like when they decide to have people lose the titles and stuff. I mean, look at what they do last week. Like 3 weeks in a row, they had not 3 weeks in a row. They had what was it, last week when they did 3 championship changes, or was it the week before that? I forget. It might have been last week. Either way, but still, sometimes they do like to surprise people. But again, I just think that JC should kind of stick with the belt for now. That's just what I think. That's just what I think. All right, let's see what else we got here. We got Wes Watcher stuff here. It says, agreed, JC shouldn't lose tonight. Actually, I just don't want her to lose a little. Oh, man. We got Chris Mumpower here who says, I sure hope Zarya comes clean tonight about why she stabbed Soruka in the back, because she's jealous. She's just so jealous of Soruka. All right, let's get through some more, see how everyone thinks. We got James Irving who says, nah, Sol isn't letting Zarya win after last week. We got DJ here who also says the same thing. Sol is going to interfere. And Joseph Boza says that's not JC Jane. It's Regina George. I don't know, man. After tonight, I'm starting to think that was Izzy Dame. She was busting out her inner Regina George. All right, let's see. We also got Paradise here who predicts that JC is dropping the title tonight. Okay. All right. What are we, like 70-30, 80-20, 90-10? Where are we at? Where are we at with this? By the way, Ion Colin Coker says I'm going to be at the end of my 205. I'm going to be the end of 205 next month. Oh, wait, in terms of like 20. Wait, is this in regards to your weight loss journey? Just making sure. I'm not sure. Or were you trying to write 205, like something else? So just making sure. We got Simon X here who says this match should set up a 3-way title at Vengeance Day. 3-way for the title at Vengeance Day. I wouldn't hate that, actually. I'd be kind of into that. All right. By the way, we got a super chat here from Sammy Sawan Boone. Thank you so much, Sammy. He says, who will beat JC Jane for NXT Women's Championship at NXT Stand and Deliver? Do you think JC Jane will go to the main roster after Stand and Deliver? I feel like her time to go to the main roster has to happen soon, too. She's been on NXT for a while now, and she kind of did like a good job with the character. After she won the NXT championship, she like really healed it up. She showed she's really good at heel promos, and I feel like that could kind of be her golden ticket to the main roster. I feel like if she doesn't go up this year after everything she's kind of done with the title, I don't know how much longer it'll take JC Jane to go up to the main roster, especially when so many other people are going up a lot faster. We know Soruka's time is coming. We know Blake Monroe's time is coming. Those are for the women that I can think of like right now that they're going to be going pretty soon. I won't be surprised if Lola Vice goes up this year. She's another one. I think Jada Parker could also find herself going up this year. It's crazy how many women I can see basically getting called up at some point. They just got a lot of options there. Thank you so much, Sammy Sawan Boone. We also got Larice Johnson here who says JC Jane wouldn't lose the NXT Women's Championship. At some point she is, but it's got to be, I hope it's a good name. The thing is, those names that we want to win the NXT Women's Championship, Blake and Soul, those two girls are about to be exiting NXT, I presume. So it's like, do you want them to win the titles and stick around longer, or just straight up go to the main roster? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are our options here? Like, what would you prefer? I'd much rather have JC Jane lose the title to somebody that we know is going to be still sticking around on NXT for a while.
6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific.
Thank you so much,
Saturday
Larice.
night 1. The first hour will be live on ESPN2 with night 2's first hour live on ESPN.
Hey, what's up? We got Rafael Colon. Hey, Rafael, how are you, man? Welcome back to the stream.
WrestleMania for the first time ever on ESPN.
By the way, we got Sarah here who says something definitely has to happen. It's early for a main event. It's super early. We still got 30 minutes. What else do we got for today's show? I feel like we still got something else that I'm not thinking of. What did I forget? What else is happening on the show?
Look at him go. He's champion, and look at us spinning our wheels.
Damn, Charlie, come on, y'all go kill the vibe. That's our dog, man. Come on.
Charlie. No need to reminisce about the past when the future is staring right at you. But the clock's ticking, my friend.
Saw what I did to Kale last week. I dropped that dead weight and embraced my birthright. All you got to do is join us so we can get everything we deserve.
I know, Charlie. You were not even considering joining these clowns.
Clowns? Who you calling? Look.
First of all, Tavion, I'm TNA Knockouts champ. And Charlie, all of your friends have moved on. I think it's time you should do the same, don't you? Think about it.
So they've done everything that they promoted, by the way.
Like I'm not standing right
So I'm not sure what exactly is going down at the end of this show. But they have done everything that I saw that they promoted for today's show. Kalani already came out. She already had her whole little bit. That was earlier. We got IV BBF here who says NXT Women's goes so well with wrestling. Hell yeah. I like how Zarya looks in the game. She looks, her gear looks so real. Oh my God.
From 2K
Her gear looks insane in the game.
Real deal, live and in person. How destructive can Zarya become as our champion?
I look at Zarya right now.
Jay Grouse says Ricky concert. What?
This is the Zarya.
They're doing a Ricky concert? I didn't even realize that was happening. All right, there you go. So that's what's happening after this.
The line in a matter of moments.
By the way, we do got a super chat here from Issa David. Hey, thank you so much. Issa David here says, I'm going to Stand and Deliver. Nice. $255 for front row seats. Not bad. For front row seats? That is not bad at all. For front row seats? That is actually pretty sick. Hey, congratulations. I love that. Thank you for sharing that with us, and I hope you have an awesome time. And I really think you got those for a steal. Really.
It's for the NXT Women's Championship.
All right, let's go. Zarya
Introducing
and
the
JC
from
Jane.
Adelaide, South
I'm rooting for
Australia,
JC Jane today.
Zarya.
I know Sheldon Jackson right now is like rolling over. He's like, oh, because he's JC's biggest hater.
Fatal Influence. She is
Oh,
the
man.
NXT Women's
That's so
Champion,
funny.
JC Jane.
All about the NXT Women's title. What's JC looking for? JC's looking around thinking Sol Ruka's just going to jump out from somewhere.
By the way, I also feel like
Look
this
it up now,
episode of
too. I think
NXT has
Zarya's
gone
thinking the
by
same
pretty
thing.
fast. It's nice to watch a
Derek Sanders, the
2-hour
official.
show. I'm
This
so
one's
used to
underway,
sitting
but
here for a
hey,
while
JC
for
Jane
Raw and
taking full advantage
SmackDown.
right out of the gate.
Whenever it's like a
Right
fast
now,
show,
right now,
oh,
Zarya
it's nice.
cannot
It's so nice.
afford to be distracted
Nice
here
little
tonight.
2-hour
This is
show.
A chance of a lifetime right here, Vic.
Well, JC, I think, thought she was going to skate through after last week and then ran right into Zarya. It was a wake-up call of sorts when she was confronted by the challenger here tonight. You can see in her eyes she was hoping for a replay of last week moments ago. She was peeking over her shoulders, peeking over Zarya's shoulders, referee trying to get a little separation between champion and challenger. But this one's official. This one's underway.
Yeah, Zarya just ran into a big shot right there from JC Jane. JC Jane did flip on a banana peel and ended up in this. She's the best. She's the best here in NXT, Vic.
It's time to look at tonight's NXT recap presented by Progressive. Zarya trying to overpower, rolling through though is the champion.
Nice.
Challenger having to push out. And look, Booker, do you think Zarya is in the right regarding her actions from last week when she cost Sol her championship
Tell you something,
opportunity?
that was just a lot of, so much pent up frustrations coming out of Zarya. And I'm gonna tell you, it's the best thing that could have happened for Zarya. Now it's all about Zarya. It's all eyes on Zarya.
Hey, what's
right
up? We
now.
got Rubes in here. We also got Otto. What's up,
Stab your best
Otto?
friend right in the back.
Guitar
Your best
Junkie
friend's
says
biggest
2-hour
night.
TV shows are perfect for
It's
my
not about
attention
pals.
span.
It's not
Same.
about buddies or
Rube
anything
says,
like
how's
that.
the show
It's
tonight? We
about
were just talking about how the
double
show
work.
has
I'm
flown
talking
by
about
today.
fucking to the top of
We're
this
already at the
business
main
and
event, and then
take it
afterwards
off
we
my
got
back.
Ricky
I get what you're
Saints'
saying, though. What you're
concert.
saying week in, week
And then
out,
that's
Booker.
pretty
No
much it for
disrespect to
NXT,
anybody.
but it's
Zarya's
flown
upset.
by.
Sol's gotten opportunities across
I don't feel
all
too out of the
the
loop
WWE
considering that I
atmosphere in
missed
NXT.
2 weeks of the
Sol
show.
doesn't
I don't
make
feel out of the
decisions.
loop either, which is nice.
Those opportunities, or did she get those opportunities just because?
And right now I'm curious to see like how this match goes between Zarya
Did you
and
deserve every
JC.
opportunity? You talk about she should have let Zarya have one. Did you ever step aside for Stevie Ray?
Forever Retro says Zarya versus JC is wannabe Sith Lord versus an actual Sith Lord. All right, Forever Retro, congratulations. You have now taken the award for Savage Chat of the Day.
JC Jane able to slither away like the snake she is, and she just got dropped
Savage
by
Chat
Zarya.
of the Day. We
Poor
pass
Zarya
this
has to
around
get
like the
JC back to the ring
24/7
where she won
championship
the
around here.
pinfall submission.
Zarya stepped into NXT almost 2 years. To
By the way, we also got Tracy in the building. She says, I'm glad it's only 2 hours. I'm tired. Yeah, Tuesdays are my Tuesdays and Thursdays. Tuesdays and Thursdays are my lazy days. Not lazy, but like I just get tired more. So I feel you.
Whoa! Zarya was looking for that spear. And JC just saved.
Shout out to
the
Muhammad, who's also here with us.
The
Hey,
numbers
Muhammad,
advantage
are you
in
enjoying
full
today's
force
episode of
for
NXT?
fatal
Let us
influence.
know.
Can JC
We got
Jane
Joseph
retain
Boza here who
her
says, that
title?
proves my point, Denise. NXT is an easy show to be out of the loop and catch up. Yeah, I remember this one time I went like a month without watching NXT. And I came back and I was like, oh shit, everything's the same.
JC Jane gloating right now.
Like I didn't really
Zarya
miss
paying
anything.
the price.
And I feel like
And
as
Zarya
long
right
as you
now
know who the
could have
people
Sol
are, you
Ruka
should be
in her
fine.
corner if it wasn't for her actions from a week ago. If it wasn't for stabbing her friend in the back. Because it's 3-on-1. Senton from the champion. Champion continuing to pick up momentum. Follows up with a second. This time into the cover and a kick out.
I can tell you this.
We got Julian here who says he still likes the Elegance brand better. Well, they have more segments. For those of you who watch TNA, they do have a lot of Elegance brand segments.
There's nothing wrong with that thing.
Elegance Brands and Fatal Influence are very, very different. Very, very different. I don't even think I would compare the two.
Here tonight.
JC Jane, like I say, one of the best, truly one of the best in this division. And she's going out there and proving it night in and night out. All the naysayers, all the doubters, all the non-believers, she made them believe in how.
Guitar Junkie says, Denise, are you watching on Tubi? No, I watch on Netflix.
No matter
I watch NXT on
That's the
Netflix.
first meeting between these two women.
Also,
And
what's
it is
up,
for the
D? It's
NXT
goated.
Women's Championship.
Let's say I'm
What
back.
it's been the final
What's
NXT
up?
before NXT Vengeance Day this Saturday.
All right, we're at a
7
commercial
Eastern,
break, by the way.
4
We'll be back in
Pacific.
2 minutes and
Not to
20
forget,
seconds.
Countdown to
Also,
Vengeance Day comes your way
immediately
at
after
6
this, I will be
Eastern,
joined by
streaming on
Chinadu
Peacock internationally
for our
on
weekly
Netflix.
NXT
Zari right
post
now
show,
in
which is
control
finally
and trying to turn this thing
resuming.
around. JC Jane going right around, maybe looking for an abdominal.
Johnny T says, Elegance, lots of drama. We got Marshman here, says, I only got 3 hours of sleep last night and I'm old at 10 p.m. I'll be asleep. Damn, you go to bed at 10 p.m., dude? I've been going to sleep like the last week between 11 and 12. But there was a good time period where I wasn't going to bed until like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. sometimes. I was going to sleep late. Hey, we also got Red Raven Rucker in here. We got Trayvon Young. What's up,
The
Tremaine
NXT
Young?
Women's Championship, and Zari showing that power. Remember that shoulder, which
Hey, that's true. Big Time Baxter says, Denise, why has NXT turned Zarya heel after last week's angle only to portray her as a babyface with a 3-on-1 advantage? Hey, you're kind of right. I think it's mainly because, like, JC Jane is supposed to be the bigger heel. So she almost kind of, but Zarya is a heel too.
JC Jane right now.
So they're both heels to me.
On her. I mean, she's feeling like it's time to take this thing and get rid of this thing.
Yep, Chris Mumpower says NXT on Netflix, so you're using a VPN? Yup, sorry, I am.
Baby. That's what JC's thinking.
Yes, we got Fabian Valdez. Hey, Fabian.
In as many weeks and
Group says, I keep saying I'm going to get that VPN to watch on Netflix. I'm telling you, it makes my life a million times easier. I watch everything on Netflix or WWE, Raw, NXT, SmackDown. The only things I don't is the PLEs. I've now started to watch on ESPN. And then obviously NXT PLEs are still on the Peacock, so I watch those on the Peacock. And then obviously AEW on HBO.
Zarya grounded, trying to isolate Zarya so she could not use that power to her advantage. And look at this submission. Look at the bend in the lower back. The
Hey,
strain
Raphael,
in the
happy
body of the
Tuesday.
champion.
Yeah, right.
Just right now, holding and pulling on the challenger. Jane looking to make Zarya tap. NXT Women's
All right, we're back in 8
Championship
seconds from the
in
commercial
balance.
break. For those of you who are watching on the CW, I always like to give you guys the time because if you're on the
NXT
CW
Women's
and you're stuck with a
Championship on the line,
commercial for
JC Jane.
Applebee's or something and
see
you're
right
like,
now,
oh,
she is
when's
trying
NXT going to come
desperately to
back?
hold
I'm sick and tired of these
Trying
commercials.
desperately to get Zarya
Then
to
you'll know
tap.
10
Zarya
seconds
not at 100%
and they'll be back.
after going into those steel steps. You've seen her grab her shoulder
Hey, what's
a
up,
few
Chloe?
times, Booker,
So,
but
Denise,
you
what
gotta
did I
start
miss from the
from
show?
one. Will adrenaline
You didn't really
start
miss too
flowing
much.
through
I would
veins
say
of
the
the
best
challenger.
stuff from today has been Blake Monroe and Jada Parker's confrontation. I thought that was good. They made it official, a street fight between Blake and Jada.
She's got to get through the rough waters of this
I'll
match
be
to
real
make
with
it
you.
to
That was
Stand
the
Deliver, with
most
tickets going on sale
noteworthy
tomorrow
thing from
at
this show.
Ticketmaster.
If anybody
For
else
tickets
wants
not
to
even
add
in St.
to
Louis.
what you
Will one of
consider
these two
noteworthy,
women
let
be
me
the
know.
women's champion
But to
on
me, that was
night?
it.
Who's walking out tonight? Big suplex from Zarya.
Yeah, Jordan says what happened to Fallon Henley. She used to be such a nice girl. I agree. Now she's in the freaking shadows of JC Jane, by the way. Kind of hate
On
that.
the outside, trying to rally their partner.
Thank you, Christopher.
their
Who says, Denise,
champion.
I just watched your interview with BTE before NXT.
One more look. Big impact. For
That was
both
a fun
women.
interview. I'm going to be posting clips to that soon. I'm thinking in the next few days this will be going up. Also,
now, Booker,
very
we're
happy
getting into the deep
for those of you
waters
guys who
of
follow
this
me
matchup.
here on not just YouTube but Instagram. If you guys follow on Instagram, I want to say thank you so much to everybody because
Who's gonna swim?
I just hit 9.4 million views in the last 30 days. 9.4 million views in the last 30 days is huge for me. I haven't gotten those kind of views since last year, WrestleMania. So I had to wait a whole fucking year to get my damn views up because it's a struggle. But I think right now the YouTube algorithm is giving me some love. So I gotta keep riding it, or else Instagram will be like, yo, fuck you, Denise, you're out the algorithm. So right now I'm giving the algorithm what it wants, so I'm riding the wave. So thank you to everybody who's supporting the Instagram page. Seriously, thank you guys.
That was close.
And just so you guys know, like, Instagram doesn't pay shit, by the way. Like, they don't pay me shit for my reels, but I keep posting because I use that as a way to funnel people to YouTube. I use that as a promotional tool to promote my content and promote my YouTube channel. So like, views, likes, comments, follows, all of that really does help out on Instagram because that's the way that I promote YouTube. So yes, so thank you to everybody for supporting on the Instagram page.
Who's gonna swim book? Who's gonna sink? And Zarya right now is on top of the world. Can she put away JC?
Oh, baby!
Under the jaw. Zarya is out. Oh, she is not in another near fall. What is going through the mind?
I was waiting for Sheldon. He says, come on, Zarya. Sheldon, I'm rooting for JC today. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sheldon. It's me versus you today. I want JC to retain.
Well,
Sheldon's like, I can just see your eyes beaming red lasers right now. Oh, shit, that was a massive spear.
It's already
just
entering to that zone.
Okay, I was about to say,
what
bullshit is this? Nice. All right, good.
Got all of it. Come on, JC. Come on, JC.
JC, Zarya, both women.
Oh, there's Soul. We were waiting for Soul.
The heck?
Soul is here.
Did that tell you?
Wait, why is she?
Influence.
Okay,
right
she took out Fatal Influence, but she better. Okay, double Soul Snatcher, so it's gonna be all right. So they're probably gonna do a triple threat then over at Vengeance Day. Someone earlier had mentioned that they're probably gonna do a triple threat, and they were right.
The replay brought to you by Chase Freedom Unlimited. Soul Ruka came out of absolutely nowhere to drop.
We got Jerry Becker who says you guys are right. So Ruka came out. Julian C here says the DQ finish was appropriate. And now Sheldon and I don't have to fight each other since... Ooh! Your soul is mine, bitch. Damn, maybe that's what The Rock should have said to Cody. Your soul is mine, bitch.
Soul Ruka is possessed and focused
soul is mine,
on
bitch.
one thing.
I love Soul. Soul's amazing. So,
Well, what else can happen tonight? Because we've been waiting all week.
Alrighty.
The ever-confident Ricky Saints.
Red here says, there it is. I called it. Hey, we also got word of mouth in here. What's up, dude? How are you, man? We got AO Kunlun Coker here. Says, yup, triple threat. Let's go. We also got where'd you go? We got Tremaine here. It says, happy Tuesday, Denise. Thank you, man. Let's see what else we got here. Let's go through some more comments here. We got Power Titan here. Says, Denise, do you have a Discord? I do actually have a Discord. It is available for YouTube members and Patreon members. I do have a Discord, and that's how you get access to it. Alrighty, let me go through some more comments. Yeah, Jared says, you're welcome, Denise. I followed you on Instagram. Gracias. Yeah, I'm trying to get my Instagram numbers up so that these damn freaking companies, these corporations could freaking sponsor me. So what I do now, by the way, I'm kind of a stalker. So what I do now is I reach out to brands like directly via DMs, and I'm like, hey, my Instagram's doing good. Look how many views I got. Do you want to sponsor me? I literally did that to like 3 brands. And one of them actually responded and they were like, oh, Denise, rest assured we'll be reaching out. And I'm like, okay. And I've been checking my fucking DMs every day to see if they reach out to me. And it's a brand that I would really, really like to work with. And it's a brand that I'm like, yo, like, it would be such a great brand to have. And it's so hard. And I'm like, all right, well, let's see. Fingers crossed if it happens. But yeah, I'm like reaching out to people and I'm like, hey, like, you know, like, let's do this. You know, it's a whole thing. Anyways, you know, it is what you do. You got to shoot your shot out there. You got to shoot. Yeah, Water Tickets says they left Denise on red. No, you know what pisses me off? When they message me and they're like, oh yeah, send it to info@soandso.com, because then I email info@soandso.com and I give them all my stats, I give them all my data, and then I get an automated response. And I'm like, give me a real person so that I can shoot my damn shot, man. Let me shoot my shot around here. No, it's not Red Bull, but I should reach out to Red Bull. Thank you. I'm about to go hit them up and be like, hey, you want to sponsor me? Hey. Oh, man. You got to try. You got to try. Daniel Tony says thirsty Salcedo. I know. I'm like those dudes that are like in ladies' DMs and they're like, hey, girl, hey. That's me with brands. Hey, brands, hey. But seriously, I'm like, yo, like I could, you know, I could work for, like, let me do something for you. I can help you. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyways, we do got a super chat here. Thank you so much to Stephen Marchuli. Steven! By the way, Steven, I'm sending you, hold on, some good karma. Yes, this is a thing now. Welcome to the channel. All right. Steven here says, just imagine Soul versus Blake someday as a WrestleMania match. That's a main event match. The day we get Sol Ruca versus Blake Monroe on a WrestleMania match, or Sol Ruca versus Tiffany Stratton, or Blake Monroe versus Tiffany Stratton, or Sol Ruca versus Blake versus Tiffany Stratton. Blondomania Supreme. I'm here for it. I will dye my hair blonde for that match just to be part of the gang. Honestly. All right, let me get the audio back. No, for reals, dude. All of those matches, please, wrestling gods, let it happen. Like, they have so many women that we just want to see wrestle each other. Like, they're sitting on a bunch of pot of gold. Really, they are. Thank you, Steven. You want to know why? Because the women are money.
Who took a page from Ethan.
Oh, yeah, I need to make a women are money graphic. That's the next graphic I gotta make.
North American
Water Ticker says way too many blonde.
As this night would continue, Blake Monroe.
I used to be a blonde, but I don't think I'll ever be a blonde again.
At Vengeance Day.
It's very hard to maintain, especially if your hair grows really fast. So, like, if I go blonde, like 2 weeks later, you can already see my root.
This was their second confrontation.
Eric Diaz says Blondomania sounds like a great concept. Yeah, that's what I was calling Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair last year. I called it Blondomania. Blondimania.
As the general manager, and let's talk about what we just saw, because these two had to be physically separated twice tonight, and there will be no love.
This match, Blake Monroe and Jada Parker had the best build-up. I don't think anything else had as good a build-up as this.
Vengeance Day. These two women also came face to face.
Sheldon says, how are you promoting Discord when you ain't in it? Hey, the other people are in it. Sheldon, you're in it. I know, I need to make time, okay? But I'm swamped, Sheldon. I'm swamped.
Can she
I'm
do it?
Swamped.
Vengeance Day.
I'm busy, Sheldon. One of these days, I'm gonna crack. I'm gonna crack like a fucking egg. You guys are gonna call me Humpty Dumpty. Thank you, Sheldon. We got Uncle Doug here who says, any idea why Bianca waited so long to have surgery? I do not know, dude. That's not in my realm of expertise. But I wonder if it was just a situation where they had to wait. Maybe they had to wait to see if it would
look, I
heal
gotta ask you,
differently,
are
or
you ready for what's
I don't
gonna
really
happen
know what they
this
could have possibly been
Saturday
waiting for.
at
But
Vengeance Day?
I've been watching the videos that she's been posting where she just shows like how she's barely trying to gain movement into her fingers, and it looks, honestly, it's hard to watch those videos, guys, because I watch it and my fingers start to feel weird. I'm like, ooh, like I don't like how it feels, because she's really struggling to like get the movement. Oh, it's hard to watch. Thank you, Uncle Dong.
Let's right now go to Sarah Schreiber.
Robert Stone, back-to-back weeks where the NXT Women's
Robert
Championship
and
matches
Sarah
have
are
ended
matching
with less than
with their,
desirable results. With Vengeance Day
outfits.
days away and Stand to Deliver in
Look,
sight,
Sarah,
how do you plan?
I hate to cut you off. I see where you're going, and I'm with you. But first, I just want to thank the NXT Universe for the pre-sale tickets sold for Stand and Deliver, and tomorrow they go on sale to the general public.
Well, that's great news, but what about the NXT Women's Championship situation?
And look, the NXT Women's Division, in my opinion, is the absolute best in the world. But the past 2 weeks, it has not lived up to the hype. So I need to figure some things out. And at Vengeance Day, I'm going to have a decision about the NXT Women's Championship.
Well, thanks so much, Mr. Stone.
Okay.
And right now, we're going to head back to the arena for the Absolute Experience.
I was like, what is that? The Absolute Experience? I don't know.
General manager's mind, but this man
All right,
said
let's see.
he
I'm
is
curious
going
to see what Ricky does
outdo
with
the
this.
rest, including
By the way, we got a
our
Guitar
champion
Junkie
with
here.
this
Guitar Junkie, thank you for the super chat. He says, I'm impatiently waiting for the Blake versus Liv WrestleMania future match. Oh my God, I forgot to add Liv to Blondie Mania.
Ladies and gentlemen, please
Oh my God.
Ricky
It's too much. I can't handle it. My heart. My heart's growing like 10 sizes, thinking of the possibilities of Blondie Mania. Add Alexa Bliss, Charlotte Flair, Jordan Grace is blonde. Who else is blonde?
A two-time NXT champion. Can Ricky Saints regain the gold, or will Joe Hendry make
Bring
more
Trish Stratus
believers
in here at
the
this
NXT
point. I'm just
championship
thinking
will
of
be
every
defended
blonde
at
possible.
Vengeance Day Saturday.
Thank you, Guitar Junkie.
What have you heard about this? I know you're ready. Looking at that outfit, you got something like that in your closet?
Check out the outfit. He's looking very, very double.
Marshman 96 says Ricky's channeling his inner Stifler's mom. I told you, major MILF vibes, okay? MILF vibes.
Wow. Thank you, guys.
Oh yeah,
Dearly
WrestleMania
beloved,
says
we are gathered
Natty,
here today for a
Maxine, another
once
blonde.
in a lifetime experience, hosted by a once in a lifetime performer.
Could he
me.
actually? I didn't realize that he could like.
You know, I am a
Spaz it
critically
out.
acclaimed actor. I don't know if you guys saw me on Wild Cards last week. Reruns available, but I stole the show. The network, they love me. And I thought, wow, Ricky, you're a musician. You're a great actor. You're a great wrestler. You are the true thespian.
Ooh,
And since
okay.
I know each and every one of you loves Joe Hendry concert, I thought I'd come out here and I'd do you one better. And with Vengeance Day just a few days away and me becoming two-time NXT champion, I wanted to give every one of you a very special gift as a token of my appreciation.
Okay.
So without further ado, let's get the Absolute Experience on the road. Excuse me.
By the way, Dan, thank you for the super chat. He says Blondie Mania in the Elimination Chamber. Blondie Mania Elimination Chamber.
Nice.
Blondie Mania Royal Rumble. Blondie Mania TLC. Let's go. Thank you, Dan. Oh, I like the lights that they chose here for Ricky.
Got the pick.
Her Guitar Junkie says, who wants to walk with Ricky?
I can't relate to desperation.
Ah!
Hold
I
on,
thought he
I'm
was
sorry,
about
there's
to start
there's a
singing
lot of songs that I have
Sabrina.
written. I'm good now.
I can't relate
Sorry,
to
here we go.
desperation. My give a fucks are on vacation.
Make Joe Hendry disappear. I believe in Ricky. Hey, sing it with me.
Okay, so he can't actually play guitar then, right?
I believe in Ricky.
Oh my God, Booker singing.
That's great, right?
That's what we love. We put the picture of the Titantron. We make fun of our opponents. You like it. I love it, baby.
Uh-huh.
Now let's
I
get
like
the
it.
experience
Uh-huh. Where is this going? We need Joe to get out there. Oh my gosh, he also did the
going.
meme.
All right. Okay, no more.
All right, Ricky's just trolling.
Sorry, hold on. Excuse me. Sorry, hold on. Hey, one of you jabron stagehands, come in. I need a chair. I can't get into a flow state. I'm sorry, guys. Y'all deserve perfection, and perfection is what you're gonna get. I need a chair. Full chair. That's a full chair. Oh, That's different. It makes the sound.
Thank you, go.
The echo.
But now he's all the way down there and he can't reach the microphone. Okay. All right, there you go. He figured it out. Trendetto says, SpaghettiOs.
No style makes my eyes hurt whenever I see him wearing that ugly shirt. That's why I believe in Ricky. We believe in Ricky.
I don't know. I'm trying to
Yes, thank
What
you.
is happening?
I don't know if you guys heard that, but I was able to rhyme shirt and hurt.
I didn't even hear
came
that.
to me last night in a dream, and I thought,
I don't know,
yes,
Ricky. This
I
is a
should
little
do that.
sticky icky.
Now, there's more to come.
Oh, no, there's more.
His black. No.
Where is
Somebody come back in here and
Joe?
Fix the mic. Something's off.
He needs to get out there and
Something's off.
end
I don't
this.
like it. The vibes ain't right, you know? I don't know if you guys, thank you. I don't know if you guys have smelled something tangy in the air, but it's you. You stink. Please wear deodorant. Here we go. The blonde hair, his beard, it does not go. He looks like the guy from the cooking show. Don't believe in Joe Hendry.
Which cooking show?
Because he looks like
Yeah, I know which one now.
That's
Okay.
the joke. They look alike. Don't you love that? Yes, let's keep going. Vengeance Day is this Saturday. And whoa. No. Sorry. I need a new guitar. No.
I like how in the middle of this, Ricky's still being a diva. He's like, I need to sit down. This isn't the proper chair. I need a new guitar.
I'm sorry, guys. It's a special day this Saturday at Vengeance Day when I become the NXT, you can let go. Thank you.
Oh, there we go. Now Joe's here. It was about that. Oh my God, he was also a masked man. We're never getting rid of this masked man stuff ever.
The champ is here.
Oh God.
Joe Hendry has appeared.
Well, at least he ended this horrible concert. If you even want to call it a concert.
Ricky Saints is going to get. Oh, it's Vanity Project. Senior smoke.
I don't know what was worse.
Now it's 4-on-1.
Was it this Ricky Saints thing that they did, or was it the time that they had Trick Williams rapping? What was worse?
It's Miles Bourne. The North American champion is back. I mean, we thought we were in for one. We certainly were. What an absolute experience this has been.
Get out of there, guys.
Vanity Project taken care of. Oh, my. And for good measure. The question is now, who do you believe in? The champion or the challenger? The landscape of
Oh
this
man, that was
brand
not
could
good.
change.
That was
Saturday,
not a good
it's all
ending
going
to
down
NXT. Let me tell you,
Vengeance Day.
they should have just scrapped this whole idea because that was rough. Oh my God. Honestly, the best thing of today's whole show was Blake Monroe and Jada Parker. That was really like the best thing in my opinion. That was really bad. I feel like we need to stop sending wrestlers out there that don't actually know how to sing to do these segments, because the same thing happened to poor Trick Willie last time. I remember when they did that to Trick Williams and it was just it was brutal. I felt so bad for him. Let me take this off 1 second. Alrighty. Let's see. let me go through some comments here. We got Larice Johnson here who says he is putting me to sleep. Dude, I didn't even know what to say during that. I was watching that and I was like, nothing, no reaction other than just what are we doing, man? Yeah, I think that one probably sounded better on paper when they were coming up with the idea of like, hey, Ricky goes out there and he does like a really, bad performance and people are cringing, but it was like worse than anything. And then we finally have Joe break it up. I think Joe should have broken it up a lot sooner than they actually had him break it up. But hey, that's what they decided to run with. So what can you do? All right, we're going to be joined by Chinadu in just a couple of minutes to get the NXT post show started. We'll do an NXT Vengeance Day preview, all of that good stuff. But before we get into everything that we've got going there, I can't even begin to express how excited I am that in less than 2 weeks, we are 11 days away? I think, 11 days. I'm doing math right now. 11 days away from my first ever live podcast. Listen up. If you are in the Los Angeles area, or hell, maybe you're going to drive up from Orange County or San Diego or wherever area you live in close to Los Angeles, and you've got nothing going on March 14th, listen up, dude. I am doing my first ever live podcast. March 14th at the Hollywood Improv. I am beyond, I can't even believe this is happening. I had always had this idea of wanting to do a live show, but truthfully, I never thought that I would actually do it. Or I think inside my head, I thought, you know what? It's probably going to be like a really long time until I do something like this. And the fact that it finally is happening, it's crazy to me. Like, it's crazy to think that it's almost happening. And the show is not something that we're not just talking about possibly happening someday, but that it's here and now. And so March 14th, it's happening. You can get your tickets over at the Hollywood Improv. You can scan the QR code. You can click on the link in the description box below, and or you can just go to the Hollywood Improv's actual page and you can get your tickets there. And again, that is happening March 14th, the weekend of AEW Revolution. And because it is AEW Revolution weekend, we are going to be joined by Wwe Nxt. Wwe Nxt is going to be the very special guest on the show. She will be there. We'll be chatting it up. It'll be a really, really awesome time. So once again, go over to the Hollywood Improv, click on the QR code that you see here, or click on the link in the description box below to get your tickets. Get your tickets before it is too late. All right. And let me take this off of the screen now. We're still waiting for Chinadu. We'll see how long it takes him to get in here. We're gonna have to start putting a timer on Chinadu, guys. I'm about to give him a timer because it's talkie time. That was so bad. It's talkie time. I'm dead. I did not just come up with that. All right, let me see what we got here. We got Guitar Junkie here who says that he went from Ricky Saints to Icky Aints within 10 minutes. Guitar Junkie, my friend, you're killing me softly here. Congratulations, Guitar Junkie. You are now Savage Chat of the Day. There it is, right there, bro, right there. But yeah, I don't know what they did to my boy Ricky Saints, man. But with that being said, it's talkie time, and Chinadu is finally here. Chinadu, what took you so long? And also, I haven't seen you in centuries.
It has, first of all, it's definitely been 40 days and 40 nights for sure. It's been a long time since I've seen the homie Salcedo. So long. So first of all, I watched last night. I like the new set.
Gracias.
Who got the new set? Look like we back here for a season premiere. I gotta upgrade mine now because you ain't finna leave me in last season looking like so now I gotta work on something for next week, y'all. I gotta figure something out.
You're on last season's clothes.
Yeah, man, I feel bad, but I'm happy to be here. We have it's been a while. 2 weeks? Been a good little minute.
2 weeks. I know. I was saying earlier, I'm like, I forgot what Chinadu looks like. Who's even Chinadu? Chinadu Ogu? Oh who? Oh what?
I like it. I love that. You know what I'm saying? You know, in case y'all forgot, who don't know, you're listening online. Whatever Chinadu is a combination between Will Smith, Usher, Denzel. You know, well, you know, I'm lying. You know, my wife actually said I look like Usher with diabetes one time, and that stuck with me for a minute. It stuck with me for a long time. I know, right? Didn't it? I know. Doesn't that hurt?
I don't
Doesn't
even know if I'm allowed to laugh.
You got. It was hilarious. I said, you said what? Say, I mean, like Usher, like, you know, if he had diabetes, like if his sugar got out of control, you know, that's you. Okay.
Look, that is the person who loves you most in this world. So I guess it's not too bad if she still loves you, even though she said you look like that.
I know, man. She still loves me though. I ain't gonna lie. I laughed hard. I put it in my special. It was hilarious to me, man. I cried. I was like, what? So, like,
do you really look like Usher?
I think we have like a similar nose. We have like that Nigerian kind of shaped nose, like that. We both have a similar nose. What it is to me.
Hold on, I'm pulling up a picture of Usher right now. Oh yeah. I can kind of You know what? Hold on, let me pull this up really quickly. I can see the vision here of what she was going for. Hold on, let me share the screen for everybody, and then I swear we'll get the show started. Chinadu, smile. I see it a little bit. Oh my God. That is hilarious. Oh my God. Oh, wait, where'd you go? Okay. That is so funny. All right, well, there you go.
She like, Usher Raymond, if his sugar got out of control, you look just like him. I was like, well, okay, baby, I love you too. You know what I'm saying? I love you too. But if I joke back, her feelings get hurt, so I can't joke back. Like, no, don't do me like that. Why?
Yeah, no, you can't do that. No, you can't. It doesn't. I mean, you could do the roasting, but you got to be careful. Like, if you say something, you got to be like, oh, well, you look like Halle Berry, because you know Halle Berry's gorgeous, or you look like Salma Hayek. Like, it's got to be someone stunning, because if you pull up someone ugly, she's gonna be like, what the fuck?
Exactly. I'll never roast my lady in a negative way. She looks like the most beautiful woman in the world, because I will not mess up the post show. If you know what I'm saying, guys. If you feel what I'm saying on the
real post show.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Promo code Bluetooth Denise. You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying on that? Look, yeah, man. Because I've used the promo code Denise, y'all. Let me tell you something, okay? Promo code Denise, man, me and lady. I ain't gonna get too nasty. You know what I'm saying? Had a little gauntlet match. You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? Let me feel what I'm saying. Promo code Denise on the Bluetooth. You know what I'm saying?
To bring other people happiness. All right, let's do this. Let's start this show. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Hey, what is up, everybody? It's your girl, Denise Salcedo and Chinadu Ogu. And we are back here. We were gone for 2 weeks, but we are back now, baby, for some NXT coverage. Chinadu, how are you? I haven't seen you in 50 years.
I have been really good. Everything's been going great. I want to thank the good people in Conroe, Texas for a great show on the rodeo tour. I also want to thank my good people out there in Cypress, Texas. We officially have 20 tickets left to the show, guys. So once they're gone, they're gone. Second show has been added, but the first show is done, though. I ain't doing all that, though. I'm competing with Kelly Clarkson, same night out here in Houston. So I'm very happy they bought tickets to come see me out there, man, because that's stiff competition. She's here for the rodeo this year. And I didn't know she was gonna be there on the same night. You know, I booked my tour dates back in December. You know, because you gotta get ready for a whole New Year layout, everything like that. And they announced the dates for rodeo. I was like, I know she is not here on the Cypress show. I was like, please.
Oh my God, Chan, you know she's like one of my favorite singers ever. So
me too.
So you competing against Kelly Clarkson, like that's tough, man. That's really tough. Bless your heart, Chinadu.
I'm that's why I'm thankful for people getting said so, because I'm gonna lie, I wanted to go to a show, because you know for rodeo this year we got I think tonight is oh my God, what is his name? His name escaped. Oh my God, what's his name? J Balvin. I think J Balvin's here tonight. And I think we got Lizzo coming Friday, and then they got Cody Johnson. I think they got Kelly Clarkson coming, and we got Shabuzi. Rodeo's a good time. Have you ever been to rodeo, Denise, in Houston?
No. I've never been to a rodeo.
Listen, when you were in Houston next time, come out here around spring break this time around. You got a rodeo with us, Denise. All right, everybody in Houston in the chat, please drop a cowboy hat in the comment section for Denise to come rodeo with us next. Don't do that, Denise. Don't you get about the
I don't know about no rodeo.
Now don't be getting looking like the cat clock now, Denise. We don't look like the cat clock, Denise. You got to come out here to the rodeo. You got a rodeo with us now, Denise.
Should I do in the nicest possible way? I'm not a rodeo girl, okay? All right, I'm no rodeo girl. All right, this is not how I do. All right, I gotta keep the Hollywood Salcedo in the name. You know, it's not just a gimmick. It's a lifestyle.
Can I? Okay, let me barter a deal. Okay, let's say okay. If a major PLE or a WrestleMania comes to the H, comes to Houston, which will require Denise Salcedo to fly out here. She has to let Chen give a cowboy hookup. We talking the hat, we talking some boots. You got to come on down here for that. You what? Don't make the face, Reese.
The cowboy hat and the boots?
Man, I gotta show you my boots.
Am I Miley Cyrus?
It's great. Denise, listen, I know you're such a Cali girl. I know. And to the people in Texas, I'm making complete sense right now. I want to let you know right now. People in Texas, Oklahoma, even, if you will, even New Mexico, you know what I mean? Maybe even Arizona a little bit. They know what I'm talking about. Cowboy boots are a thing. I just did a video with Rock'em. They paid for my outfit for my tour. It was an $800 outfit. My cowboy boots were like $300. Python leather. I know a Python skin. Oh yeah, great. Listen.
Wait, hold on. I have a question. Are Crocs allowed? Because I got really cute Crocs. They're adorable. Can I do Crocs?
Hey, let's go ahead and get NXT. Do we have any super chats going in? Let's go ahead and get to the show. Let's go ahead and
Hey, you know what? I love Crocs, okay? So do not go shaming my Crocs.
That is great. And what color were they again? Can we see them again? Can we see them again?
Pink and shiny. By the way, they match my eyeshadow.
I was just about to say that too. They match the eyeshadow and the border right here below us. What has our names on everything? How did you do? Yeah, look at the border. Look, y'all can see the border.
I matched everything. All right, let's get to NXT, everybody. Or else we'll sit here talking about rodeos and who knows what else forever. We can talk about it forever. But no, Trinity, it's so good to have you back on here. It's good to finally be chatting some NXT. It was great to catch up. And we are just a couple of days away from Vengeance Day, by the way. But let's get to some of the super chats and see what everyone's talking about and what the first thing we want to discuss is. And we're kicking things off with Sheldon Jackson here, who says the reign of terror 2.0 of JC Mahal continues. Look, Sheldon, my friend, I appreciate your support here on the show every week, but I was rooting for JC Jane today. I do not think that Zarya is in the place right now to become NXT Women's Champion. I think that JC retaining the title, and it looks like they're probably going to use, because Sol Ruca went out there and took them both out, so there was no winner. It ended in DQ, which means JC retains her belt. What that's probably going to look like is that Vengeance Day, they're most likely going to make a triple threat match. Now, I don't know if this is the one where Sol finally wins that NXT championship, or if they're going to try to go a little longer here with JC. I'm not entirely too sure. I actually think that they should have Sol Ruca win the title at Vengeance Day, because I think Vengeance Day needs something really noteworthy, and I think Sol Ruca winning would be noteworthy. But I got to tell you, Sheldon, I wasn't mad about JC winning today. What about you, Chin?
I wasn't mad at all. I expected the ending that we got tonight. I was expecting interference. I was hoping for a double soul snatcher too. I got the ending I wanted. I was excited. I was like, oh, okay, great. I want the double soul snatcher. I want her to stand tall the title, because I want this set up possibly a triple threat, I'm guessing, or something like that though. But it ended the way I wanted it to end though, because Zarya is no position at all to be women's champion right now. Respectfully, in terms of her presence, mic skills, all that, not there yet. JC's there. Is a top heel on a brand. She's there, so it should have been on her. And I want Sol to take it off of JC. Like this reign of terror, this Triple H Jeff Jarrett-esque reign that she's had needs to be ended by top tier babyface like Sol Ruca to make it feel worth it. So that's why I feel we're going.
But she has been doing good as a heel, though. I want to give JC credit for that. I feel like she's actually won over a lot of people. A lot of people were angry when JC won the title, including myself. I was like, what the F? But I gotta tell you, her heel promos, her Regina George status, it kind of won me over. Can't even lie. But I do want, I am ready for a new champion, though. But that's the thing, though, is that if JC were to lose the title in this scenario, it doesn't really feel like it's about her. This is mainly about Zarya and Soruka. She's kind of third wheeling here as the champion.
Oh man, now that you say it that way, it does kind of feel that way and a bit. And to credit too, great heel. I love the fact that I feel her title run is creating a lot more credible challengers and baby faces, because some people just don't like JC Jane that much that they're looking for someone to challenge, and that's in some ways they'll get you over too. I mean, if they don't like the Tammy that much, they'll cheer for you just because they don't like anybody but this girl. So I mean, in some ways it helps. So I love it. She's done great promo work, great heel work. I love her as a heel champion. I think she's gonna be great on the main roster as a heel champion, going for one of those titles. If they do call, she's gonna get called up, because they need more people on that roster anyway. They have an entire U.S. women's division that needs so many people. Because who's the champion right now?
For what? For SmackDown, the U.S. title, Julia.
Julia, right? Julia, yeah. Man, yeah, she needs more people. Yeah. They call it, yeah. I agree.
All right. Let's get through a couple more here. We got Jacob Tatum. You're so sweet. He says $50 super chat is coming to you this month. Hashtag DWO. Jacob, that's so nice. Damn, that's so nice. Thank you. He also says, do you like or dislike how Robert Stone always says yes and never no when being confronted with anybody demanding anything from him and seems passive? I'm going to be real with you. I didn't really pick up on that until you mentioned it right now, but I also feel like I haven't got it because I did miss 2 weeks of NXT. I feel like for me, it would be a little unfair to judge him right now because I've only gotten to see him like 3 weeks worth of him being NXT, or maybe 2 weeks worth of him being NXT GM. I can't say that I have a problem with Robert Stone. I think right now he's actually doing better than what I anticipated. Like, what I like about Robert Stone is that he's not getting on my nerves. I hate to say this, but like sometimes Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis, especially Adam Pearce, gets on my nerves on the show with the way that he maneuvers as GM. And I haven't felt that way about Robert Stone, but granted, it's only been a couple of weeks.
I like Robert Stone. I feel right now I've always liked his character, and I feel like he's on the rock. He's on rock so long. He's a familiar face to take the place of Ava. I have a funny story about Ava. I want to say that later on too. If we have time later on, by the way, it's one of my friends is a fan. I'm gonna tell the story. He's watching too. I don't care. I'm gonna tell the story anyway though. But Robert Stone, I do like him as GM. I want the interim gone though, because if you guys have a bigger name plan to take place or someone coming, I need that person to go ahead and come on in. Because the interim, it's like, let him be the person. Let him cook. Let somebody cook on here. So if you're going to be the GM, let him be the GM. And all this interim stuff, that means somebody else is coming. I don't really want that. I want him to be the solid, firm GM, and that's who it is, in my opinion.
Some people were suggesting Shayna Baszler, who we did get to see today, sort of training Kalani. She could, right? Oh, look at you. You changed your tune right away.
Listen. Shayna's segment was so great. Listen, if it's her, I'm with that. Shayna's great. I would love that. First of all, her being a trainer and like a presence there, I feel it adds such a legitimacy to the roster. Like, this is someone who's for real. It's for real. That's what you want on there, is train these girls. And I love the segment with Kalani. Her telling gymnastics ain't gonna work. Like, I like that though. So if it is her, I wouldn't hate it, because I feel you already got 2 guys. You need a girl. All these dudes. What are we doing? What are we doing? Well, the ladies need to run something too. And I feel that would be great. Shannon. Ooh. Denise.
I would like it for it to be Shayna. When people started suggesting that, I thought, oh my God, that would be so fantastic. But also, I feel like there's also a way to get around. Like, let's say Robert Stone does do a good job. Let's say they don't got any plans of Shayna Baszler or anybody else stepping into this new GM role. It's very easy. They can just have Shawn Michaels go out there and be like, you know what, Robert, you were our interim NXT general manager, but we really like the way that you've done things. So how would you feel about taking a permanent position? I'd love to,
Ooh.
Sean. Bam, easy fix. So honestly, I'm not so hung up on the interim right now. I think that they're kind of in a good place where, again, there's a way to go with either option, somebody new or keep him on board depending on how he does. Because this has always sort of felt like a test to me, like a test run until they figure out what they want to do. Because the stuff with Ava might have been sudden. I mean, I know it's not sudden to say, oh, someone's contract is up, but maybe they might have thought she was going to resign. Whatever they could have thought. It feels like it to me, from an outsider's perspective, it feels like they didn't have that much time to really think who is truly going to be the next GM.
Yeah, it was definitely sudden. Ava's absence was gone. I miss Ava, by the way. My friend is a big Ava fan. That was his crush. You know how they be saying women on NXT are all fine? He thought Ava was so fine. He had no idea Ava had a girlfriend. So, in his mind, like, he was like, wait, what? Why
How
he
sad. He's
crushed
got no
on two
chance
fronts
now. Damn, your crush is gone and they weren't going to be interested. That sucks. Actually, that happened to me.
Really?
Okay, so yes. So the guy who won Sexiest Man Alive, the guy from Bridgerton, I forget his name, Anthony. I think his real name is Anthony. Hold on. Well, his name on the show is Anthony Bridgerton, but the actor, the real life actor is Jonathan Bailey. And Jonathan Bailey won Sexiest Man Alive. Okay. Well, I didn't know, like when I first discovered him on Bridgerton, I didn't know that he was gay. And oh my God, I'm so in love with him. He's so fucking hot. I love him. I'd marry him. And then, I would mind you, this was already married. But anyway, I was like, he's so hot. He's the man of my dreams. I would scream when he would come out on the scenes of Bridgerton. I would be like, he's coming out. Like that kind of reaction. And my husband would be listening. He's like, oh my God. And I'd be like, he's so hot. So then one day I Google him and I find out he's not interested in women. And I was like, no. Oh, he's so hot. He's so hot. Anyways, they won, lost out on this one. It happens, man. Sometimes it just happens.
That story makes me happy for your husband because you over here doing all that. I'm happy I'm happy for him. Okay, bro. Hey, if you get better, I'm happy for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Pour cold water all on that.
Oh my God. You should have heard me. I'd be like, oh my God, he's on.
And regular dudes, we get mad like, okay, he got muscles. Okay, okay, I just wash the dishes. What are you talking about? Can he wash dishes though? Can he iron?
No, but Jonathan Bailey, ooh, and in Bridgerton, ooh, and then he wears that like period piece clothes. Oh, so
man, see that's why fellas, that's why I'm back in the gym now, man, because I want to be able to just when I take my shirt off, like sex appeal. That's what I want. I don't get that right now. The dad body. Oh, am I there? Hey, am I frozen or is Denise frozen, guys? Denise, are you there? Hey, can you help? You there? I can't hear you.
Oh, it's me. Yeah, hold on. Just give it a second. Sometimes it just takes like a second to come back. So at some point, am I back?
I think you're back. I see you. You're back.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What?
No, it was me. So you know what I'm noticing? This is so weird, but every time I mute my microphone, my stream stops.
Really?
Yeah.
Because like everything was fine, and then you went mute, and then it just went like Windows 98.
Because
like, all
I
on the
muted
whole
it.
screen. Yeah.
Because I muted my microphone so that I could cough. And then I just saw it like glitch and come back. And that's happened a couple of other times before too. I don't know why.
No.
It just happens.
No, it's StreamYard. Y'all better fix that first of all, because y'all know StreamYard costs,
I think it's
StreamYard costs
StreamYard.
money.
Yeah.
We pay that bill, StreamYard. Y'all better, hey, come on, fix the StreamYard because we need to pay that bill. It's a bill, y'all. That's why we want to. Anyway,
It's weird. Yeah, it's weird. All right, let me go through some more comments. We got let's see. We got IGN Sucho says, "Come on, Denise, you're Latina." Oh no, but here's the thing though. Like, it's still different. Like, we don't have rodeo out here in California. Like, I'm a different flavor of Latina out here, okay? I'm a different flavor. Thank you,
Yo.
IGN Sucho.
Thank you, girl. Listen, thank y'all. We gotta get her. Listen, cowgirl Salcedo, you gotta activate it, girl. Listen, I know you don't. I know it's weird to you though, but you come on out here to Texas. The culture is very amazing. It's not just wrestling horses and things like that. All the country backwoods, spitting tobacco, chew.
I like your Texas accent.
Cause that's how everybody thinks we talk out here. How y'all doing? Tobacco? You want we ain't get you a gift, but we all spit in a jar for you right here. We'll give it to you. Take it back home with you. That's what everybody thinks though. But it's a lot of great food. It's music, fun.
I know.
It's a
I've been
really
to
great time.
Texas.
Yeah,
Just haven't been to the rodeo.
Listen, rodeo time. If we ever have a PLE around this time, you come to Houston. Spring break on me, and I'm not even trying to brag. Okay, I just not a brag. Not a brag. Okay. I'm kind of somebody out here in my city, okay? So listen, I'm not even trying to brag. So you come out to rodeo, it will be a VIP rodeo style. It will be ain't gonna be on by the walk. It'll be fun. All right, people in Houston Tech. I'm not trying to be cocky though. People in Houston, let's tell about your boy here in H, man. We
got a couple more people out here supporting the rodeo. We got Cool Fool 1980 says, Denise, you would love the rodeo. You get to dress up as a cowgirl and eat a huge turkey leg and deep fried corn dog and a trill burger. The burger sounds good.
Burger
Sounds good.
Yes.
I'm not so much into corn dogs, and as for the turkey leg, it's hit or miss. Sometimes I've tried like one good turkey leg and then like 10 bad ones. So it really depends on where you get it. Thank you, Cool Fool. We got Chavera Armenta here. It says, Denise, please listen to him and try going at least once to the Houston Rodeo in Chin. We trust. Damn, apparently we got a bunch of rodeo fans in here. I didn't know you guys were this into the rodeo.
Listen. It is a yearly event. It's a lifestyle out here for us. There are people, and I truly mean this. There are people who have won a lot of money at rodeo. Students have won scholarships, who raise pets and things like that. Yo, yeah, there have been some students they'll raise a pig or something like that, or a cow, whatever, and they'll sell at the rodeo for like $25,000-$50,000. Thing like it's a lot, like. Because the whole point of it is to raise money for scholarships, though. So people come in, big money, big oil tycoons. Everybody comes in to auction on items, animals, horses, all those things. Mud busting. It's a great time. It is an amazing
And you can buy a
time.
little piggy at the rodeo? I didn't know I could do that.
Yeah.
I'm going to come back with a little piggy.
Listen, right there. A little piggy right there.
All right, sold. All right, to Denise, here's the little piggy. All right, we got Jacob Tatum here. It says, what are you and Chinadu's biggest top 5 pet peeves? And what is the next for Ethan Page and thoughts on Kiana Carver and Booker T interaction tonight? All right, so we don't got time for a whole top 5 pet peeves, but my biggest pet peeve is when people do not close drawers, doors, closets, or anything that is a door that does not get closed all the way. Like if you close a door with like an inch left, oh, you might as well get out my house because it drives me crazy. Chen, you best close that damn drawer. You best close the damn closet or else I will lose my mind. What's your biggest pet peeve?
Pet peeve, I can give 2 real quick. One's bad breath. My number 1 is bad breath. That is a big pet peeve. I cannot. If you know it's your mouth. You can smell the inside of your mouth. People don't know. You know what I mean? And hey, man, what the fuck? How are you doing, bro? Hi. It melted my whole microphone, melted my face. I'll ruin my mood, turn my stomach. I hate that. Second one, I hate when people use words like wrong. I hate when people say like things like irregardless. You know what I mean? Like it's regardless. Irregardless is not a word. I hate that. That's my super.
Irregardless. I might throw that one in there just to irk you.
Yeah. See, I shouldn't have said nothing, man. Thank you, Jacob.
That one's really random, by the way. That one's really random. That's hilarious. All right. So what is next for Ethan Page? He is no longer the NXT North American champion. Miles Bourne took that strap. Miles Bourne went out there with a promo basically telling everybody, like, I'm not this good guy. Like, I got a demon. I'm edgy. All of this. Are you buying it?
When he says it, I'll be real. I want to buy it. But I think they have it as that he will continue to act as a good guy-ish. But he's already done some pretty heelish things already, man. He cheated to win that match. Regardless of what Ethan did, he did cheat to win. And I ain't gonna lie, I like it though. I ain't gonna lie. I like it because you need that kind of cool asshole. I'll do what I gotta do. I'm not a bad guy, but I also don't care if you cheer me or not, So hey, I like it. I think he can pull it off to me because he needs more edge. And again, too, with his mic work, once again, I'm not trying to bring up any of these things though because they really don't matter. Like his work and development is so great. You truly forget that he had one like that. You forget that he's deaf. Like parts of deaf, you forget about all these things. And then such a credit to his work and NXT though. So I just a big testament to him though. So I'm very, very happy about that. Love it. And,
I'm really glad that they're doing like those little jokes behind, like backstage with him and Joe Hendry, where Joe Hendry said, "Oh, I wish I was deaf so I wouldn't hear Ricky Saints' promo." And Miles was like, "Nah, dude, like you can't do that," and turned around, and then he came back and he's like, "I'm just kidding." I thought that was funny because I'm like, it's good to have a sense of humor about that because like you don't know. I would have never made that joke to Miles Bourne because I'm like, I don't know if I would insult him or not.
Yeah, I'm glad they did it too, man. Because there's certain things you just want to. I know we're in a era where certain things people can argue that things more sensitive than others, though. But I feel certain things, especially comedian, I like to laugh at things to take the power away or like any negative connotations away from it though. Like I used to stutter a whole lot when I was a kid. I still do. I make jokes about it though. So I I feel it's a good thing to highlight it, laugh at it, just because it's not something that holds them back. If anything, we can laugh at it. That's how powerless it is in the situation or how little control it has over what he does.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Jacob. We got Stephen Marchuli here who says Money NXT program somehow needs to include Kendall in NXT title program. Oh, I think we're getting there. I think that's going to be like the next chapter of once we're all said and done with what we're doing right now with the NXT championship. I do believe that maybe in a couple of months, we're going to start to see her journey to that NXT women's championship, Stephen. We also got Jeff Words. Hey, Jeff, thank you so much for this kind super chat. He says, on my break at work, but wanted to drop in and say thank you for doing what you do, Denise and Chin. It's very nice of you, Jeff. I'm really happy that you came out here, you're supporting, and I hope your work day like zooms past so that you can finish it off and or go home and relax. Thank you, Jeff. We got Jacob Tatum here who says, I think Kendall Gray should take the belt off of JC, even though Jada Parker is a close second for me. How long have you been rocking the bald head breed look, Chin? I guess that question's for you, Chin.
It is. I've been rocking the bald head. Let me see. It's been the bald head, man, because the bald head's in place though. And a little bit's growing back. You see the shag growing back in. We got to shave. I shave every like couple of days now. It's not bad. It's not bad. When I first got it started though, I was weird though. I look like an alien, like there will be others. Like an alien kind of look to me. That's when I first shaved it.
I'll be real with you, Chin. I can't even look at you.
It's so weird.
I can't even look at you.
You see that? She's like this. She's like, wow.
I'm like, oh yeah, that's good. It's because you're like a whole different person. I'm like, who even is this person?
And I get that a lot too, but I rock the ball a lot too, especially when it grows back into. I so short though, because it's me on stage, all that. That's me. But when I throw it back on, oh wait, he's back.
Yeah, see, okay, there you go. You might two different people right there. Two different people. Oh my God. We got David Kaplan here who says, hi, why do you think Kiana James got the main roster push before Soruka? I think Sol is extremely talented, has great look and style. They make different decisions for different reasons. I remember when Kiana James got called up, I was very surprised during that time period because at that time, there really hadn't been any sign that I had seen from like the NXT programming that she had been part of. Like I hadn't really seen why they were calling her up so quickly, but clearly they saw something in her behind the scenes that we hadn't seen on TV, and that's why she ended up getting called up. And now it worked out for the best, and she's killing it and she's doing her thing. So sometimes we see things that sometimes we don't get to see some of the behind the scene things that they get to see. Thank you, David. We also got Anthony Giuliano here who says, are we getting a triple threat for the NXT Women's Championship at the PLE Saturday? Sol versus Zarya versus JC? I believe so, Anthony. I think that's the direction they're going. We also got JJ Castillo. What's up, JJ? He says, Chin, what are your thoughts on WrestleMania's build up to Roman versus Punk so far based on these two segments? Denise, which NXT superstar is getting called up after WrestleMania? I hope it's Soruka and Blake Blake Monroe, Ricky Saints, and Ethan Page. I got a list,
Ooh.
man.
That was quick. So like, wow, that was
Yeah.
a really good
Bam,
list, Denise.
bam, bam.
Very good. I'm loving Roman and Punk. I thought the two segments, although I felt like Punk took it to hell in that last line, though, man. I still felt like Roman hit him with more like hits overall. That last one was a wild one because, man,
Didn't it not feel deserved? Like it felt he had to go really low just to have something.
That's what I felt too, though. And then for me too, honestly, like with me, and my dad passing away, like, my dad passed, my dad's dead too, though. So I looked, I was like, wait a minute, hey, man. Roman's face looked like he was like caught off guard too. I wondered, hey, man, what the fuck? Hey, man, my dad. And then if I'm Roman, I ain't even bring up Larry, motherfucker. Okay? I ain't even bring up your dog. You gonna bring up my dad? Oh, next promo. I got a whole PowerPoint on your dog, my boy. Listen, my dad. Because you gotta hit him low, man. Because he don't have no kids though. He has that dog. You know what I'm saying? I gotta. Yeah,
What do you think the reaction's gonna be if Roman does bring up Larry?
I want him to, and I'm a big CM Punk fan. But my boy, you bring up my dad. You gonna bury me next to my dad?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm be real. Me and would have fought. Like I hope because I know they cleared it with Roman before. Roman's one of them guys. You gonna have to clear that. You ain't gonna throw that out to Roman and no. But yeah, but even stuff like, oh yeah, no, we gotta fight, my boy. My daddy dead, boy. I will kick.
Would you be okay with that? Like, let's say you were a wrestler. Would you be okay with them bringing up your dead relative?
What's the I'm gonna be so real and like because my dad knows that my dad would want the business partner to win whatever. What's the payoff of it though for me though? Like if I don't win the title, we ain't bringing up my dad. All right, because Roman may win that title. You bring up my dad. I have to win the belt. All right.
Yeah. Because if you lose after someone shades your dead relative, you're gonna look weak as fuck. So like you kind of do have to win afterwards. Imagine like you're gonna make you like it's a sense of honor. Like, oh, you're gonna speak about my dead relative. So I would look bad if I didn't have it to fight off this person and win and honor my dead relative.
Yeah. And again, I was really surprised at Punk for that line. I'm not gonna lie. Like I know Punk will go, he overall don't care. He's still seeing Punk. But I felt like that was I thought he would have come up with something a bit more clever and wittier to me.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. That's what I was thinking too. That's why for me, I felt like, oh, he really had to reach in there to find something to use against Roman.
Because Roman destroyed him. We brought you back for the 30, 40-year-old demographic that lives with their parents, okay? We brought you to sell some T-shirts and sell out shows in Chicago. Oh.
What's worse, I was like, fuck, I'm in that demo.
Yes. I turned 40 this year. So I was like, yeah, wow.
When's your birthday, Chin?
September 21st.
Okay. All right. I got time. I was about to write it in the calendar. I'll ask you again once we get closer. You got to celebrate your big 4-0. We got to go all out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no joke. As a comedian, I wrote a whole new comedy set for my 40th. It's called 1986. I'll be debuting it from my birthday show later this year, though. So I'm very excited. Can't wait.
Nice. All righty. Thank you so much to JJ Castillo. All right. So I do want to talk about my favorite thing that we saw on NXT today. And that was Blake Monroe and Jada Parker's promo war together. This match is now a street fight. Basically, Jada went off on Blake to the point where Blake Monroe came back as her darker, alter ego self. Oh, I love this, Chin. How'd you feel about it, man? I know Jada's your girl, so.
Actually, absolutely is. I loved every bit of this segment, all of it, because it's further proof that although I won some gold on Jada Parker in NXT, she's shown with her charisma and just being over the crowd that she doesn't need it to have a high-profile feud and a high-profile match on this card. Like whenever she's involved in a match, it's seen as a high-level blood feud. They just start feuding, and you feel like they've been hating each other for a long time. That's because of the intensity they both bring to the program. Of course, with Blake Monroe, but Jada Parker, she just always brings it no matter who she's feuding with every time. And I'm truly a big fan. I just loved it. I love her coming out as the darker one. I want Jada Parker to win, though. I want Jada Parker.
I think
to
she
win,
should,
though.
especially if Blake is going to the main roster. If this is her last feud, then by all means, yes, for Jada winning. But if not, if she's gonna stick around a little longer, then I'm gonna probably have to go with Blake Monroe.
Yeah, man. But I really do hope that that it is Jada though. I mean, because Blake is main roster ready. Though. I think we all know that too, though, because there's really no need for her to be in the women's side of the picture. To me, she'll be good, but I mean, she's ready for SmackDown and Raw, and they need people up there anyway. Though, so she's So yeah.
No, I agree with you, man. All right, we got King D Jack here who says Roman can bring up Punk's messed up family members. I mean, here's the thing, like I feel like Roman Reigns has a book of things that he can pick from for CM Punk, whereas CM Punk doesn't have that many things to bring up about Roman. I feel like everything he has, he already did bring up. It's like he's got way more to pick from than CM Punk does. Thank you, King D Jack 6.
Because Roman went deep. He brought up the Chris Hero stuff. Like Roman went deep. I loved it.
He did. He really
Pause.
did.
Pause. Sorry. Pause. I know we got. I'm sorry. I got thrown in. I said Roman went deep. I got like pause. I'm sorry. I know we got immature fans listening.
I was like, what? What are you talking about? What are we pausing for?
And you're like, yeah, he went deep. I was like, hey, wait, pause. Everybody. Just so I know because we have some fans though.
All right, let's go ahead and get into some NXT Vengeance Day predictions. Here we go. We got 5 matches on the card. Tony D versus Dion Lennox. This has to be Tony D. Like he just kind of got started with this whole thing. Dion Lennox has got to work on that. Really bringing out that emotion in his promo. That was the thing that stood out to me the most here today.
Yeah. Dion, but there's still more work to do, which is why, of course, on NXT going to work it out. Dark as a whole, they're getting better. They're getting better, and I feel that's the good thing to say. But this is going to be Tony D's match to win, though, because whatever we're doing with him, his mission needs to be accomplished so we can move on and see what's next. And I want to see what they have next for this guy. So I'm going for Tony D.
We got a super chat here from the Juan G Show. It says pre-birthday shots in Tampa, Chin. It's going down. Hey, I like that. Thank you, Juan. All right, we also got Blake Monroe versus Jada Parker. I think we kind of just decided on that one with the street fight, but make an official prediction, Chin.
Jada Parker all the way. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, it's Jada's match to win. Mariah May. I was going to say Mariah May. Blake is ready for main roster. There's nothing else for her to do on NXT. Not chasing the women's title picture. She doesn't need that. I will be real and say she's above that. To be real with you, not knocking the roster though, but what she's done, who she is, she's ready.
I agree. So I'm going to second you and go with Jada Parker in hopes that this means Blake Monroe is finally done on NXT and moving on. All right, we got the NXT Underground match, Lola Vice versus Kalani Jordan. Kalani, who was training with Shayna Baszler, but Lola Vice, this is her match. The Underground matches are hers. I don't want her to lose her Underground match. I like her to keep her little streak going that she has. So I'm going to say Lola Vice.
I am too. I'm going for Lola just because Kalani has beaten this girl at every turn so far. So Lola has to get something come up because so far it has been all Kalani in this feud though. So Lola needs this. So I'm going with Lola.
All right, we got Izzy Dame versus Tatum Paxley for the NXT North American Championship. 1000% Tatum Paxley. Although I did love Izzy's promo today where she was being so mean, calling her pathetic, saying she was unlovable. Those were some very hurtful words that she gave Tatum. But I got to go with Tatum for this one. I think it's time. Let's go.
Yeah, I want Tatum. I'm going Izzy. We're going to give me the belt and the mic. Belt and the mic to Izzy. And the mic, Izzy.
Savage. Savage. All right. And we also got the NXT Championship on the line. Ricky Saints versus Joe Hendry in what was I did not like the concert idea that they played today. Oh, I did not think that was good. I think that was something that probably on paper sounded like a good idea, but in execution, people were wondering, like, what are we doing here? Where is this going? We know Joe Hendry is eventually going to come out, but like, this isn't funny. Like, this isn't it needed to be funnier for them to do this type of segment. And I don't think it hit that mark. And I don't think anyone's expecting Joe Hendry to drop the title. Are they? Or are they actually expecting him to drop the title?
I'm not. I'm expecting him to retain. And as far as this wouldn't go, I feel like this is like a Timu rock concert that was just not great at all to me. Like, if Ricky is a great talent, but I felt in terms of who he was, this should have been like him let out with a jazz band. He's New Orleans, and they would have sung the song, and they'd have it on the screen of the words for Ricky, and had him kind of lead on the microphone, kind of Kirk Franklin style, kind of like, "Hey, sing along, guys," or like a gospel choir singing, or something like something like that. Add in more detail for Ricky Sainz or something like that. Don't have him just sing, because he just sounded like it didn't fit the aura that I felt he's supposed to have with this, though. It shouldn't be him just doing it, clearly singing badly. That's not the point. You just came out here and just sung badly. Why would Ricky Sainz do that? So I felt that could have been done better to me.
Yeah, one of the things that I was thinking about was they need to stop doing this music segments with people that don't know how. Remember when they had Trick Williams out there rapping, and everybody was like, "Oh my God," right? Like, it dims their lights, and I'm like, "No, let's not do that. Let's not do that." Alrighty, I'm with you, Joe Hendry to retain. We got Steven Marchuli here who sends in a super chat. Thank you, Steven. He says, CM Punk needs to beat Roman at WrestleMania, or Punk looks weak based on Roman's promo. Only way Roman wins is if we get a reunion of Roman and Seth over a common enemy. Here's the thing. They both got a reason, right? CM Punk doesn't want to look weak, and Roman can't let a man who threw a shot about his father lose. So I feel like you can make the argument on both sides, or for both sides, rather. Thank you, Steven. We also got King D Jack here who says, especially Punk's mother. Oh, I don't really know the details on that, but I think from what I've, like, some of the stuff that I've heard, I'm like, okay, well, who knows? But I don't know all the details. But hey, if Roman wants to get in there and get personal, I guess he's got some options. We got Jacob Tatum 1997 who says, what is next for Jordan and Lola after Vengeance Day? Plus, who would have the better rodeo attire between you and Chinadu, plus Ricky Sainz needs singing lessons? I don't know. Chinadu's already got experience with rodeo clothes, so I'm going to give it to Chinadu for this one. And then what's next for Lola and Kalani Jordan after this? I think Kalani should be NXT Women's Champion at some point in time, and I want to see Lola Vice go to the main roster.
100% for me too. Lola Vice at this point, I don't look for her to become the NXT Women's Champion, because she's so over between here and then, as Denise says, Triple A. I like the way you say it, but I'll be saying Triple A. When Denise Triple A, I'll be like, what the heck? Triple A. Like, God, dog. That be sound fancy.
Triple A.
Triple A. There you go. There you go right there, man. There you go right there. But yes, I want her. I want Kalani to win the title. Lola can go to the main roster, man. I feel she's very ready for main roster as well. Rodeo Tiger can go down the chin, man. And in case y'all haven't seen it, go check out one of my videos on my Instagram page where the good folks at Rockham pay for my $800 rodeo outfit. Go check that out, man. It's amazing.
Incredible. Thank you so much, Jacob. Alrighty, guys. Well, there you have it. That was NXT today. That was our NXT Vengeance Day preview as well. I will be here this Saturday for NXT Vengeance Day watch along for those of you guys who want to come hang out. And then I'll be back tomorrow for Dynamite, and then Friday for SmackDown. So we still got a lot of streams happening this week. Also, if you missed it, I did drop 17 brand new interviews last week, and I hope to have another one coming this week, so keep an eye out on the channel. A lot of stuff is happening around here, so make sure you guys are watching, sharing, commenting, subscribing, telling your friends, all of that. Anytime anyone shares my content on Twitter, I retweet people. So I don't know if you guys want a bonus retweet. Hey, promote something and I'll retweet you. We got a super chat here, by the way, from Sleazeboy. Hey, Sleazeboy, he says, the next Royal Rumble needs to happen in Bali, hosted by Bonnie Blue. Oh, no. I know who Bonnie Blue is. He says 30 men, one Bonnie, or 30 men, and the winner gets Bonnie at WrestleMania. No, Sleazeboy, no.
God.
I do not co-sign on any of this. I'm going to pretend I didn't see this.
I have no idea who that is, though, but based on your reaction, I can imagine what field Bonnie Blue works in. So
do a Google search. It's crazy.
I'm gonna do it in a private tab.
Yeah, do it in a private tab, incognito, then clear your history. All right, you guys, that is it for us. Oh wait, tell the people where they can find you.
Oh, I'm sorry. You can find me
you were
everywhere.
distracted by Bonnie.
I know, man. Be sure to see messing me up out here, man. got me trying. I almost forgot about to talk about the tour that I'm on right now called Rodeo. My first nationwide tour, guys. Come see me live. My upcoming show, Cypress, is almost sold out. San Diego, I got tickets left. San Diego, I got tickets left. Right, come on out to San Diego, see your boy live. If you are watching the show in the LA, San Diego area, come on out, see me live. My first time in San Diego. Can I wait? Upcoming shows in Fort Worth as well. Everywhere else, all tickets available at chenduogu.com. Come see me live at all these amazing places. Please do me a favor. My latest video, my $800 rodeo outfit. Go check it out. Hit that like. Any of my rodeo content, y'all. Hit that like button on for me this week. That would mean a whole lot. The engagement means a lot. Dropping a comment, fire emojis, all that good stuff. Because the sponsor, why? They want to see the content. They want to see comments, y'all. I'm be real with y'all. They want to see comments on there. So I hit the comments on there. I appreciate it. In the meantime, with the Salcedo page, check out the amazing interviews. I'm on her page right now. I got one with BDE on here, man. A lot of great stuff on here. Good. You have a lot of interviews on here. Tatum Paxley. Oh, snap. Girl.
I know.
I'm on Tyler Breeze.
I'm on it.
Damn. Hey, yeah. Go check it out right now, y'all. Check it out right now. All these amazing interviews on here with Blake Monroe, Oba, Tiffany Stratton, E.O. Scott, Jacob Fatu, Trish Stratus, Drew McIntyre, and Penta, and Wade Barrett, Xavier Woods, Chelsea Green, Ethan Page, and Joe Hendry once again. Y'all. When this ends right now, you guys have a lot of content to watch for the rest of the night. Go on out there, go on Denise's page right now, hit autoplay, and watch these for the rest of the night and enjoy yourself. Okay, great content out there for the free. And one more thing out here too. I know you know something too. I know you know Denise looking fitter than usual, super fit, in shape. I know it's your boy Chin Face ain't looking as puffy. I know you know it, right? We've been working out, hitting this gym. She run these marathons. You know, I know you see run the marathon. You see run the marathons, right? Getting ready for these live shows coming up out here in LA and in Vegas, y'all. Do not forget to get your ticket to come see us live at both these shows. Right, I won't be in LA though, but I will be in Vegas. Okay, both the shows are coming up right now. We have one and March 14th right there at the Hollywood Improv. Get your tickets right now to see the amazing guest Wwe Nxt. It's gonna be so amazing. Okay, get your tickets right now. Denise Salcedo is amazing online, but even better in person, y'all. Okay, if you're watching the show, watching the content, if you want to see us in person for the longest time, come on out. Enjoy the wrestling community in real life. All right, real life energy with the amazing guest Wwe Nxt. Tickets available right now at improv.com/Hollywood. Get them right now, guys.
Let's go. All righty, everyone. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you guys all on the next one. Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.